Hello, hello, hello. I haven't been here in a couple of days. Hey, Empress, how are you? Good to see you. The first one in the bunch, Empress Lon. I am so happy to be back. I've been doing some vertical lives. I've been trying to, do something a little new. And yeah, it seems like it's working pretty well. So I might do a little bit more vertical lives to get me kind of exposed to other people and maybe other sectors. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. But I'm gonna do my Selena's couch mostly on StreamYard. But I'm really excited about tonight. Hopefully we'll have a few people coming up on Selena's couch and sharing some things, whatever you want to share your grievances or whatever issues you got going on. You are more than welcome. Now, if I don't know you, more than likely you will have to cam up because we have a little issue with people that like to porn bomb people. So, yeah, I'm just not going to deal with that. But hello, Big Red, Big Red, Big Red. Hello, Bama. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Empress Lon. I'm glad you guys came through. I put the link in the chat. Actually, I think I pinned it. So feel free to come up. At all you have to do is push the link. And hey, Alpha, how are you? Good to see you. I am really, you know, in good spirits right now. And like I said, I don't allow people to control my emotions. I'm learning to definitely make sure that I stay in control of me. So that's what you have to do on here because if not, you definitely will start going off on people. But guess what? I'm always stay ready, so y'all know what that means. But anyway, anybody's more than welcome. Someone told me that Garrett Chavis was live earlier, and unfortunately, I can't. A lot of times look at the lives unless I have a break from those. Those little angels. So, someone sent me the live, and it was a pretty good live. Hey, realist, what's good? And I had saw where um a guy by the name of Russell Red. I think I talked about him before, and some of you guys maybe seen him in the chat. He didn't he disrespected me maybe about a month or two ago, and he was up on his panel, but it was a situation before that actually occurred where the subject was about maybe somebody disrespected the other person. So they had like a conversation about what was going on in the chat. So I don't know if anybody was in the chat that actually saw what happened. But Big Red, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I know Brown Skin is live, but um I really was proud of you and Garrett for coming together and making amends, at least for that. So it's good that you guys made amends on that situation because just last week you were going back and forth with each other and I couldn't get a word inchwise in. So it was really good to see you, Big Red, to kind of like I said, I knew you was a man and you could man up and just keep it 100, and that's what I saw. So congratulations to you. I knew it was in you and Garrett to have right have a little communication, and y'all came to I guess peace for this moment. So I'm not gonna get too happy, but I am going to say that was a very good conversation, and that was it was good to show that two men that had was at odds with each other that could actually have a conversation. So, hey, Roy Lee, how are you? So that was really good to see. That was really good to see. So I was excited about that. Um, and I'm going to share this live since we was talking about a little bit about disrespect, but like I said, someone had let me know about this live, and of course, if my name pops up in it, so but anybody can come up if you would like to. I pinned the link at the very top, so you are more than happy. I know. I think Empress Lon Lon. I don't know where she is. If I'm up, I'll hit the link. Oh, that was at 2 p.m. Well, I know she sleep. She sleep. So she might not be still up, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to play a little bit. I don't know if some of you guys seen this live, but it was pretty interesting. And hey, CC, how are you? Thank you so much, CC. Have you been behaving yourself? I like to play with my girl, CC. She be in these streets, honey. Bless you, CC. I appreciate you for being a new member. And I appreciate you so much. It's always good to have people. Hey, Liz, have people that you started out with rock with you. Hey, L Boogie, Liz. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, sweetie. Yeah, it's always good to have people like that. And shout out to Cheeky. She is definitely taking a break from all of this foolishness, and I can definitely understand why. So shout out to Cheeky as well. It was the three amigos. So we both came, started in the chat, and we're still hanging on. Oh, you at work? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. And Realist, you had a really good live. It was good to hear your voice. I love your accent as well. Everybody can't be country like me. So I enjoyed your accent. I enjoyed you just basically doing your own thing. So I'm going to share this, guys, with you. It's a little bit about conflict resolution, and that, like I said, I'm not going to be too mad anymore, but I will say um, I appreciate when people acknowledge, and I want to be able to acknowledge maybe if there was something that I did wrong in certain situations. Hopefully, I feel like I can be mature enough to, if I've done something to somebody, to apologize and not be too prideful. But I appreciate when other people can do it as well. So it just shows that, hey, we all are growing. We may not be growing in the same way, but we're growing. Some people are growing, not everybody. So I'm gonna share this with you guys. I don't know if y'all seen it. Hey, Daria. I hope I'm pronouncing it. Daria. Hey, King. How are you? King CP3. Hey, TP. Good to see you. So I'm play a little bit of this. Mr. Cortez and Garrett Chavis. And this is Garrett Chavis, which is Mr. 86 point, I said point, 86K. And so I believe Cortez and another young lady that I like, Miss Collins, got into a little disagreement. So that's what's going on right now. So we're just talking a little bit about conflict resolution, and how, conflict is real on this app. Most people don't think it is, but it is. What's up, Pick and Choose? What's up? It's good to see you, Slim. And again, you are more than welcome to hit my link if you would like to come up.
To the end, you go but summarize the shit. Don't goddamn give me a goddamn 30 hour minute. Sum it up within goddamn 2 or 3 minutes.
So, Bug was on Quan panel yesterday, right? Did you see that
On who panel?
on Quan panel?
No, I ain't see that.
Okay, well, Quan brought him up to basically expose the fact that Bug only has smoke for niggas, and he will only harm a nigga. And if he ever was to address a white boy, he said in his own words he would run the other way because he knows better. So Quam had to expose Bug from 8th Street's dumbass perspective, and I'm gonna use her name because
Who is? Do anybody know about this? Who is Bug Bug? I have no idea who this person, who Bug Bug is. Can somebody? I don't know if anybody knows about this story. El Boogie, do you know anything about this? Because I definitely don't. Somebody know something about this. Let me see. Let's
I
keep
didn't
playing.
use it earlier. They used the context clues, but Miss Collins, she's
So Miss Collins is the young lady that I'm talking about. She's just a really, I've always seen her chat very respectful, very nice. From what I know of on here, and so brother Cortez had some type of disagreement. So this is Cortez talking to Mr. 86K. Y'all have seen him before many of times. And he's talking about Mrs. Collins.
said something in the chat saying, "Why does Quam always have to make it a black and white issue?" Because he said you would not do that to white people. So I agreed with Quam saying it's not a black and white issue. It's the hypocrisy because some niggas are the new KKK and they will only harm and fuck with niggas. And that was the exact mindset that nigga Bug came up with yesterday. So Quam took the time to expose him, and Miss
Okay, Sean.
Collins, uh, for some reason, it hit her to the point where she said, "Why does Quam always have to make it a black and white issue?" And I agreed with him that it wasn't a black and white issue. It's a nigga issue. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I left it alone. I didn't think nothing of it. But this morning in your chat, she said, "I heard your little smart ass comment you made on Quam's panel yesterday. Like I was the nigga that was being addressed by just agreeing that it's not a black and white issue."
Who
And
said
it's
that to you?
Miss Collins.
Uh-huh.
So Miss
So
Collins said the comment to Cortez. Um, Hey Stufu, Stufu said Bug is a young pill popping pseudo hood troll that pops up on KB's chat trying to pop off like Ronald Brown. Oh, okay.
I said I went right over. First, I asked her, was it the fact that I agreed with Quam's point? Like she didn't give me any context clues on what smart thing that I said, what smart ass comment. So I went over to Quam and I told that nigga, me and you beefing because of some motherfucking of a disagreement that you had with somebody else. So until that beef is over, nigga, me and you beefing. And I went up there as a joke.
Hey Uncle
And he
L,
was up
how
there
are
talking
you?
to TJ and Miss Sheila. So now it escalated more because
Ronald
apparently
Jones. That's what I
what I
thought you
said
meant.
escalated the situation off a disagreement that I didn't even have with somebody in the first place. And I went up there to make a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? But apparently Quam's word means more than gold to some people in this sector and across YouTube. So I was the only one to get addressed, but there's no addressing the man that you had the original problem with. You know what I'm saying? And she started.
So Miss Collins addressed Cortez because she felt like he said something smart. Now, does anybody know who Kwame is? Is he talking about Kwame Brown or is it somebody else named Kwame?
To bring up how she's old enough to be my mom, so I'm a little boy under her, and she good off me. What do you say to Quan? Like, what the hell? How did I become the bad guy in this situation? I ain't do nothing to nobody. I just agreed that it's not a damn black and white issue. So that's basically all it was, you know what I'm saying? And now everybody like, can y'all work it out? Work it out. I said, I didn't have a problem in the first place. My problem is Quam's word to some people as a fucking celebrity means more to some people than it does to others. And they can't see past that point, in my opinion. So they won't
Hey
address him
P.
like they will
Hey
address a
Ricky.
non-celebrity. And that's our problem. Because his shit stink too. So I'm pretty sure if you were to hit his panel or hit his chat and have that conversation with him, he would respond to you accordingly. But just because I'm the nice young little nigga that's young enough to be
Hey,
your
Nark,
son,
how are you?
and now I'm a little boy under you now all of a sudden and I ain't do shit to you, man. I feel like that's completely disrespectful, regardless of age. I don't give a damn about no generation. You know what I'm saying? Respect gets what respect gets. You know what I'm saying? Please. And I'll go on mute.
So there was, if those who came in, I hope I spoke to everyone. Uncle L, Nark, my sis, who else came through? T. Smith, and Kayshawn. I think I spoke to you as well. Thank you guys for coming through, Ricky. Now for those who, I don't know if anybody saw this, someone told me about this and later today. So I'm just kind of picking up on certain issues. But I believe Cortez and Miss Collins, they had a disagreement in the chat about something that was said that was she felt like was disrespectful. So this is what's going on. They are he's coming on to explain, and then she's going to come up a little later.
Yeah, that's you, Russell. Hey, well, that Russell.
You can't hear me?
Oh yeah, go ahead, man.
No, I was just fucking with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, boy, you
I
scared me
wasn't
for a
saying that to
second.
be for nobody. Sorry, Russell. Sorry, Garrett. I wasn't saying that to be for nobody. I just didn't understand how all of a sudden I make a joke with Quam and she can't go address Quam with her. So how did I fucking make a smart comment? Did he not? You know what I'm saying? Can you address him like he did? Because all I did was agree with him, but just whatever. I'm on mute. Go ahead. Hell yeah, thumbnail lady. It's KB fault, nigga. The fuck? And I tell
So he's saying that Miss Collins didn't address Kwame Brown, but she addressed him. So that's what he has an issue with.
that nigga, I'm beefing with you as long as she beefing with me, nigga.
Man,
I'm
y'all
sorry to hog the
crazy.
mic. My fault. What up, Russell? What up, EJ?
What's the
Anybody?
deal? What's up with it?
Okay. Yeah, what's the deal, nigga? What's up with it? Yeah.
I know. I
What's up?
told you that nigga, man. I told you that nigga we're gonna hit no fucking. He don't hit no panels. He just chat, hot and chatty patty. That's all you gonna do is stand down there in these fucking chats and run your fucking mouth. But the way I run my mouth on the panel, bitch, I can do it while I'm chatting too, nigga.
Oh shit.
Fuck wrong with you, man, nigga? Just all you do. All you got 300
Okay,
motherfuckers in the
I
chat.
don't
You
know who
talk
EJ is
about me because
talking
you a
about.
fucking fan ass nigga.
This black and white shit is annoying. You're gonna say, well, the truth is unknown.
Okay,
Okay.
so let me
And
get
that was the comment that I was
go
talking
back
about.
where
So
Miss
you were all
Collins
wrong,
was
sir.
coming up.
Yeah, and you were talking about me and Miss Collins beef. And ain't no beef with me and you. I'm not about to beef with no little somebody old enough to be my child.
Now Miss Collins is from New Orleans, so that if y'all want to know her accent, for some of y'all that don't know, Miss Collins is from New Orleans, and I love her accent actually. But she's addressing Cortez. Basically, she's letting them know, how she feels about the situation. So I'm gonna keep playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And for us the comment you made, when I said that him doing this black and white shit is annoying, you're gonna say, well, the truth is unknown.
Okay.
And that was the comment that I was talking about. So you were all wrong, sir. But like I said, between me and you, it's over with because people like you, I don't like
Mhm.
to deal with no fucking way. So there's no more him or whatever.
Let her
Me
finish.
and
Let her finish. Let her finish.
Cortez is nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's where it's going to end at. And I told you in the chat that it was over. I was done with it. I didn't
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate you going over there and starting no shit. I didn't appreciate that. Just like I didn't appreciate that comment.
What's up,
because I didn't
Ty?
think it needed to be made. And let's
Okay.
make this very clear. And a motherfucker up in this sector, no woman give Kwame as much pushback as I do. So don't come up here with that celebrity shit.
That was a joke, Miss Collins. But I hear you.
But I'm not letting you know you better get that shit straight. I
Yes,
don't give
ma'am.
a fuck about a celebrity or nothing else. I'm real. I don't play this fake shit. I don't do that. I'm not one of these attention seekers or none of that shit. Whatever
Yes,
I speak the truth. And I never came at you sideways. Whatever I said what the fuck I said. If I didn't appreciate something, I didn't appreciate something. I done got into it with a many of people up here.
Yes, ma'am.
If I don't like something, I have no problem with saying I don't like it.
Okay, can I say one thing to
But don't come up here saying nothing about I disrespected you. At the end of the day, you are old enough to be my child. I'm 45 years old. You were 25 years old?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I can very well have had you when I was 20, okay?
You could have, yes.
And I would talk to you just like I talk to my little cousins that's your age. And they know I don't play.
Miss Collins says she sound like a real mama, honey. She ready to whoop. She ready to whoop you. But this is good. This is good.
That shit with nobody. Y'all fucking naughty ass little children.
Okay.
I think a lot of y'all fucked up in the head.
Okay.
But don't come up here talking about I disrespected you, because I didn't disrespect you. And don't come here talking about, oh, but she won't tell Kwame this. I would tell Kwame in his face. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
If I got something to say, I would say it. The thing I said, what I didn't appreciate was you taking what was said in, I don't know if it was double speak chat or Gary chat, and bringing it over there to Kwame.
It was Gary chat, not to bring
Somebody
86K.
sent me tonight to let me know what your ass was over there doing. And it came out messy to me. And I don't do that shit. Like I said, I don't play with little kids.
Mm-hmm. Can I respond right quick?
Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
Okay. I just felt like it was disingenuous. I'm not gonna say disrespectful because yes, you are an older woman to me. You could be my mother. Yes, it was disingenuous to me that you came at me and didn't say anything about Quam's actual opinion. All you said was the black and white thing is annoying. And me saying the truth is annoying, I was going off the fact of what he said, because it is not a black and white thing. And just because you took it like that, ma'am, everybody else that was on the panel and in the chat, that was your opinion. Nobody agreed with your opinion, and we are allowed to disagree. I'm allowed to disagree, regardless if I'm 25 or 30 or 5. I can have my own opinion as well, Miss Collins.
Yep. I mean, that's true. Cortez, but Miss Collins, Miss Collins went off. But this is good that people can actually have a conversation without it getting disrespectful. She basically telling how she feel and he telling how he feel. So that's what communication is. It's an even playing field. It's not one over talking the other.
And I wasn't trying to come off as disrespectful or have a smart
Hey,
ass
Holly
comment on what
Favorite,
I
how are
said,
you?
man, because we were dealing with a different issue than what you saw it as. So we disagreed. And that's all it was. And you came at me in the chat this morning talking about I had a smart ass comment on Kwame's panel just because I said the truth is annoying. All that generation talk, ma'am, that's
Ricky.
fine and dandy and all that, but if I disagree, then I disagree, regardless if you're in my generation or not. So like, it's no smoke with you. And I went up there joking, and just because you probably do give Kwame the most pushback, that's why he reacted to me bringing that up to him like that. But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I made a joke to him and said, me and you beefing as long as, and it was a joke because me and Kwame are not beefing, Miss Collins. I said, me and him are beefing as long as me and you are beefing. And it was a joke. I laugh it off. I joke it off. It was no disrespect, you know. And yeah, you probably do talk to little boys like me like that all the time because we under you. That's fine, Miss Collins.
Now look at you being disrespectful. You don't think what you're doing right now is disrespectful?
That's fine if that's your opinion. If I'm being disrespectful, that's your opinion.
Trying to mock the way I speak. That's not being disrespectful.
I'm not mocking the way you speak. I'm
Disrespectful.
mocking what you said. So maybe I am being disrespectful. Maybe I am because we're in different
No, it's
generations
not
and you
what you
deserve
said, it's
respect.
the way
Yeah.
that you said it. And the thing about the generational thing, I said that after you did what you did this morning when you said that you and I were beefing, and I'm letting you know because the way I look at it, you're younger than me. Okay, let's not put that. We're gonna deal with facts here. You are younger than me. I don't beef with kids. You
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
me? To me, you are a kid. That you
And
are
I'm
adult.
addressing
You
you as
still a
ma'am.
child under me, and I don't beef with you. So there was no beef. So for you to get over there and say that you and I were beefing, that's
Just
no.
like I said, me
There's
and
no
Quam
such
are
thing.
beefing
Whatever.
I love me some Miss Collins. I'm sorry. I do. I love I love me some Miss Collins. Aaron Cortez is trying to be he's trying to be respectful. So I give you kudos for that, Cortez. But yeah, Miss Collins, honey, she ain't having it.
beef
Joe.
you talking about, you're in that beef by yourself.
Okay, and I'll agree that. I'll joke by myself because apparently we don't know how to joke. So I'll take back the word beef. I apologize. It's not beef, Miss Collins. You're standing on business. Yes, ma'am. It was not beef. But just like when I said it to Quam, he took it as a joke, but it reverted back to maybe you being the person that gives him the most pushback. So maybe you guys don't see quote unquote
Yeah.
eye to eye all the
Yeah,
time, but
really.
it doesn't mean that
She
you
like,
guys are beefing.
what's
You
up,
know what I'm
Denise?
saying? So if you just want to take it there because I said it, that's fine. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'll take that to the chin, Miss Collins. And
And
we don't
another
have to
thing,
speak
why did
anymore or
you
anything.
feel you needed to come up here on Garrick's panel with this? We could have left this in the chat. This didn't have to come up. You didn't have to come up on this panel with this bullshit.
I'm giving my boy
I
content, Miss
told you,
Collins.
but I told you it was over. I had nothing else to say to you. I wasn't even gonna mention the shit. It was over
You
with.
didn't have to hit the panel, then.
You think I'm gonna let you come up here and try to make me seem some kind of way to these people?
Nobody thinks a
What
certain
you,
way about
I
you,
don't
man.
know what you're trying to do. Because right now I'm not trusting you.
Okay, well, if
Right.
you ask anybody in the chat if they feel a different way about you now, because there's
Collins
people
was
in the chat
raised
saying work it
on
out. There's
old
women in the
school.
chat saying
Hmm.
work it out, family. So nobody thinks a different way about you, Miss Collins. This is between me and you. I got up on the panel and I expressed myself. This is YouTube.
All
I'm
I'm
allowed to do
saying
that.
is I don't want people thinking that I'm in no beef with no little 25-year-old. I'm sorry. People who
Nobody
don't be
thinks
in real
that.
life will be like, girl, what the fuck is you doing? Like, because they know I don't do this kind of stuff. Like, well, come
Just
on.
like I would never beef with
5-year-old.
you really or with Kwame. I apologize for cutting you off, man. But I'm saying I said it as a joke. And just because you two don't see eye to eye, it was still no tension coming from my side. I went up there as a joke. So you can see it as me being disrespectful or me being what you call it, messy or something. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. What I choose to do instead of beefing, I choose to laugh it off. So I took
Okay,
it to
well,
the
he
original
ha
person
ha
that you
hoo
had
hoo
the
ha ha
problem
ha
with,
whatever.
ma'am.
Laugh it off.
I
Let
took it
you
to the
know right
first
here.
person that you had the
This
problem with,
bullshit,
and I
it
made a
ends
joke
right here.
about it.
It ends right here.
And it can end like that.
That's
I
it for
salute
me.
to you. I hope you have a wonderful life.
Mary,
Then it's
thank
not
you
gonna
for
affect my day,
having
Miss
me up
Collins.
here. Russell, I'm sorry I didn't get to speak. Get to talk to you, but we'll talk again. But thank you, Garrett. Y'all have a lovely day.
Okay. Appreciate you for coming up, Miss Collins.
Oh,
You have a lovely day too.
oh, Miss Collins is like, okay, enough is enough. So Cortez said what he needed to say, and Miss Collins definitely said what she needed to say. So this was, to me, I mean, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. You ain't gonna always agree with stuff, and you gotta see also this is a generational gap. So a lot of times, like the generation, I would say, with me being a millennial, I think Generation Z, I think it's Generation Z that's behind me, of the millennials. And Generation Z, and I don't know what the other generation is called, but there's some different thoughts and behaviors that's different from others. Like the millennials, for the most part, we were kind of like more respected, I would say more respectful of our elders, a little bit more. And then after maybe some of the millennials had kids and their kids kind of grew up, they they don't seem as respectful as as maybe we were or the generation above us. Because you can even tell how kids act today. Kids, you could be standing there and a kid will almost run over you and act as if you're not even there. Or I've seen boys, like teenage young men, and they can be walking out of a store, and they'll see an old lady. They won't even, most of the time, won't even hold the door for her. And it's just like back in the day, that wouldn't have happened because we had respect for our elders. So it's a lot different than it is today. So the mindsets. Hey Bernard, what for real? Bernard, are you trolling me? Miss Collins was my sixth grade teacher. Okay, I hope you ain't trolling, Bernard. And how are you? You just come in with a sentence. You don't even speak. Um, yeah, you said he was talking cash shit until his mama walked into that room. So now this is pretty interesting because I told y'all a few months ago, and like I said, I was told about this and to look at it, and because I was at work and I couldn't watch it or get in the chat, but I was told about this live and I was just like, okay, let me check it out. So then Russell comes up there uh with Cortez, and let's see, he had some pretty interesting things to say. Hey, 305, what's good? So did 45 to 50 years old drop the ball? I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 35 to 50, maybe. 35 to 50. Kids are just different now, and some of it's not good.
Now, did I do that without being too disrespectful to her? Can y'all give me some feedback? Because I wasn't trying to, but she not just gonna like fucking nut stomp me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Salute to her, but
Hey, let me do this one. 86.
I'm on mute.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, nah, dog. So this is what I'm finna tell you, Cortez. I know that we all on here for laughs and entertainments and everything, and I understand, man. A lot of you guys, I'm not gonna say guys, but a lot of you younger people, y'all had this thing about, our generations is not the same, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even if I was your age, I still wouldn't have said nothing just because of the respect of we had respect for our elders, bro. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying? I understand your pushback and you have a voice and this and that, but just out of the respect of just being a elderly lady,
Woman.
you
Yes.
should have
Yes.
just you
Yes.
just should have just accepted it and just moved forward, bro. And so from going
Right.
forward now, just don't even pop no jokes or anything about it. You see what I'm saying? With her, because it's gonna escalate into something, man. But respectfully, I'm just gonna say, I did feel like you was kind of edging it on by,
If I was out
you
of
saying,
line, I'll take that. Facts.
oh, no, I'm gonna tell you what I feel, brother. It's just my opinion, not nobody else's. But yeah, I feel like you took some slick shots. You know what I'm saying? But you should have just made your point and just made it instead of
Okay.
just you saying, well, yeah, and this and that. No, you should have just made your point and just made an understanding. But like I said, that's why our generations are gonna always be different, dog. Because even if I was your age right now, I still wouldn't have said nothing, bro. I wouldn't have said not a damn thing. I just would have just said, yes, ma'am, I understand. It won't happen again, and I'm gonna move forward, and that's it. But go ahead, 86, if you got something you want to speak on that one.
Thank you, Russell.
No, sir. Y'all can go ahead and with it and get it
Nah, this
on,
nigga
get it
can't
on
even
out.
add nothing. What
And
the fuck?
and listen, and towards
And yeah, Roy Lee, I see what you're saying. You said, I'm sorry, Russell Red would not be the one giving me this advice after I seen how he talked to women. Right. I had to kind of be like, when I saw it, I was like, Negro, please. Hey, job man, how are you? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I was kind of like, this, yeah, you can't tell nobody no advice, but you'll be surprised. Let's keep listening.
Was the end of the live stream. Which is gonna be a little minute, a while from now, because I got a little time. But I maybe give my opinion, perhaps. Maybe on right
Yeah,
before I
on the
close.
end
But
credits, the end
yeah,
credits.
but
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
can go
yeah.
ahead, and I'm going on mute.
But see, that's the thing, 86, because we up in age. So, I mean, 86 understands what I'm saying. Now, he may agree or he may disagree. That's just our opinion. But my opinion, the way I was raised, bro, I wouldn't even done no shit like that. Real
Right.
talk. I understand. I understand. Like I said, y'all younger generation, man, y'all growing up, and y'all gotta really teach yourself, man, because y'all don't have that family structure like how, you know what I'm saying? If I would have said something to an elder statesman in my family, like how you just did, nigga, my auntie would have popped me in my motherfucking mouth, dog. No
Right.
matter what, she would have just came up and clocked me, dog, and I would have had to accept it because she know what back talk is. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's just, like I say, that's just my opinion, bro. You don't have to accept my opinion for what it is, but as a man and as I stand, you know, I've just felt like you was taking little slick shots at her, even though you was making a good valid point. You was
It
just
took
taking, you
away
was
from
just
it when I did that.
exact.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna say this too. Same thing with when I came up here and I said, and me and Selena got into it. I was wrong for that, dog. I
Okay.
really was. I disrespected that lady.
Yes, she was Russell. I don't know if you guys remember, but he got upset with me because one of my other supporters, my hometown homeboy, had said some disrespectful things, and Russell said some disrespectful things, and I felt like, well, he felt like I sided with the Vince rather than him, and I wanted to stay in the middle because I liked both of them, right? I respected both of them, and I want to stay out of it to an I wanted to be a mediator, but I didn't want to get to the point to where I pick sides. You know what I'm saying? So a mediator is basically being a neutral party. You're neutral and you're impartial. So you try to just uh basically not have an opinion, but I can see what I did say. I could see the disrespect on both ends. And you say ain't no middle with these people. A lot of times it's not. So let's keep listening to what old good buddy old Russell has to say.
Lady, I shouldn't even mention that lady's name. I was just upset about other situations. So I was wrong with that, for that. And I can really apologize and say, hey man, I was wrong for even, bringing her into the mix. But at the end of the day, our relationship ain't like it is.
It's no but, Russell. Either we gonna apologize or we not. So but it's a start.
So I'm gonna just leave it alone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So from this point on, we on here for entertainment, dog. If she don't wanna talk to you or even play with you or anything of that nature, just leave it alone. If she do say something
That's
to you,
fine.
just leave it alone. Just leave
Yes,
it
sir.
alone. Be like, hey, how you doing, Miss Collins? And just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you from my perspective, from my age range, and other people might agree, other people might disagree. I'm just saying it from me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect both of y'all. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's dead in the water. It's over with. But at the end of the day, my nigga, just learn from it and just move on.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, well. I mean, it is. Some people can give good advice. I guess maybe you have to see the errors of our your ways, and that goes for all of us, because all of us miss the mark sometimes. All of us miss the mark, and so as long as we take accountability for it and don't keep doing it, then you actually learn from it. What you say, give your opinion, 86, don't be waiting to read the room. You said on YouTube, because you text, the expression may come out different because you don't physically hear the person or see them. That is very correct. That's why texting is so bad when you feeling away, and you feel like it's some conflict and you doing texting. That's the wrong time to do it. To have a conversation with texting, because you can read it wrong all the time. So that's the same thing when you're in a chat. When you're in a chat and you say something, you may not even mean it a certain way, but from how it's read, depending on the person reading it, they might take it personal. Russell read, apologize. A real man can admit his wrong. Yes, and I do appreciate that. Miss Collins and Cortez ended the same understanding why he feel he need to come in and lecture Cortez. Um, I mean, maybe he thought that he could add to the conversation royally. I'm not sure. Or maybe he wanted to say that, but maybe he wanted to admit publicly that he was wrong for how he came at me before. So Kashawn said, what he talking about? Okay. Hey, Captain Wolf, what's up, Sick'em Dogs? Good to see you. You said, if you don't practice what you preach, if don't okay, he said, if don't practice what you preach was a person. Yeah, and here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not gonna make excuses for people or anything, but like I told you, we all miss the mark. And sometimes it's easier said than done. When you're in the middle, in the thick of things, and you're emotional about something, and you feeling a way, sometimes you don't express things, you know, in the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I have been I have did that a few times before. And a lot of times I would have to catch myself, because I really would let my emotions, and I wouldn't you know be in control of them, and I end up saying and doing things that I regret later. So, it happens to the best of us. It really do. So, um, Russell Red, I appreciate you for acknowledging you're wrong. I really do. Um, and thank you for that. I and again, like I said, maybe you were, when you sent the cash app, to wanting to come up the very last time. I did not see it, because at the time, I did have you blocked. So, but now, it's good to hear that you took accountability for what you did, and I appreciate that. So, thank you for that. Most men and women, if they do something wrong, they don't care. It's like, oh well, you know, it's about my feelings. I don't care about nobody else's feelings but mine. And those type of people would be considered narcissists. They have no sympathy or empathy for anybody. So they actually don't feel for anybody but really themselves. And whenever they do feel for someone, it's because um they might be getting something out of that person, or they want to come across as being empathetic and sympathetic, because they don't want people to see them how for who they really are. So we do have people like that as well. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty. I appreciate that, Russell. I don't know if you are still um if you still watch my lives, but I do appreciate you for acknowledging you're wrong. So that should be a lesson for all of us. We all have to acknowledge when we're wrong. So, you know, um, you know, you can guys can come up. I put the link in the chat. What else is going on in the YouTube streets? Let's see. We got Damn D. He live. Oh Lord. So we got who else is going live? It's a whole bunch of people live at this point. I always go live at the wrong times. But I'm glad for those who come through. Um yeah, I'm glad for those who come through over here. Let's see. What did y'all see that story with let's see. Was it Amanda Seals? Did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all seen that story. What happened with that? I think she did a interview with what's it, Club Shay Shay, and she was complaining about Issa Rae. Well, she's okay. I think the worst thing to do is to react when you're angry and drunk or depressed. Oh my gosh. I, I've never reacted. I very rarely get drunk. I don't make that a habit. I don't even get drunk. I may be a little tipsy. I've gotten a little tipsy in the past, but I definitely try not to speak on how I feel in those times, because honey, anything will come out. Now when I'm angry, I definitely sometimes shut down so that I don't say the wrong thing because I definitely will. If I'm really angry, I will say exactly how I feel. That's why a lot of times now, if I'm angry, I don't talk. I have to wait until I calm down, and once I calm down, then that's when I talk. Because other than that, you're gonna get the worst of me. So those are the worst times, whether you're depressed, drunk, or angry. And yeah, it's just not a good idea. And then what else is going on? We got the Issa Rae. So Issa Rae and Amanda Seals. I don't know if y'all remember the show. It was cable show called Insecure, and there was a lot of things going on the set. So Amanda Seals has her opinion on what happened. So some people are saying that's not true, and some of the staff was saying that she's hard to deal with. What's up, checking you, boo? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, it's insecure, and I was trying to find it. And then it's also a content creator named Priscilla, the Queen Maker. She was kind of like another Kevin Samuels. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was really popular on YouTube a couple of years ago, and people still listen to Kevin Samuels' advice. But what's her name? Priscilla, the Queen Maker, I guess, was having some type of relationship with another content creator. She's a female, B Taylor. So a lot of stuff going on in these streets. What's up, Nene? Good to see you. I appreciate you for coming through. And it is just a lot going on in these YouTube streets out here. So yeah, y'all can hit my panel. Hey, just come on up. I don't know why y'all be scared to hit my panel, honey. Now I did have to boot somebody out because somebody tried to come up here talking about a Jenny something. It was a little white chick. I knew then, banned. And if, like I said, if I don't know you and you come up here, you will have to cam up because I'm not playing that. But basically, I will say the events in the last couple of days have been pretty interesting. I know probably some people hey, Kevin, would expect me to speak upon it. All I'm going to say on that, Um, nobody is. What's up, Miss Coco? All I'm going to say is nobody in is going to uh slap me. Hey, worldwide, nobody gonna slap me. And make it. And I don't, no one's gonna get that close to me to slap me. That's the other thing. And like I said before, I don't keep engaging with demons. When you find out people have a lot of demonic energy, and they are just stuck on being stupid, hey Santino, good to see you. You learn to exit stage left and leave these type of people alone, because I don't play when it comes to my safety. And I have lots and lots of people, I have family all over, but just in the Texas area that love and care for me. So whenever someone um, on any type of social media wants to um, do some type of, assault on you, or anything like that, you know, again, you know, you got to watch what you say and do to what you're doing on here, because I take what people do and say sometimes serious. You know what I'm saying? So that gives me, um, it gives me the right to defend myself in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So when people want to do physical harm on you, and I think people do that sometimes, they target single women, or they target women, period, but especially single women, because hey, SBK, because they're uncovered, they don't have a husband. But you definitely don't know what I got going on, and you definitely don't know who loves me enough, right? So I do not threaten anyone, and when people threaten you, you definitely will have to treat every situation accordingly, and basically you you do what needs to be done. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say on that. Being very careful on that, because I do understand um what's going on, and a lot of things I'm just not going to play into it. But that's what I will say about that. Ain't nobody going to get close to me enough to slap me. Okay, especially somebody on YouTube. And if it happens, well, they definitely probably won't make it back home walking. So, um, and that would be unfortunate, I guess. So people need to watch their words and direct their energy to the right person. And unfortunately, you have people that don't do that. That's what I'm going to speak on that. So for those who, um, came to hear if I had anything to say about that situation. Okay. Okay, hey, Miss Coco, how are you?
Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Salute to everybody. Salute to the chat. I ain't doing nothing, girl. I just got home like 45 minutes ago.
Okay.
I ain't doing too much of nothing, but I just wanted to tell you, like I said, keep doing your thing. Like I said, I don't never, ever, ever in life want you to ever feel no ways about no sides, no nothing. It ain't even about that. I want you to continue doing your thing. You understand what I'm telling you? But
Hmm.
I wanted to hit your panel because I see it's the little couch thing,
Yeah.
so that I love. So this is the perfect time to hit the panel. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never like to speak out of turn.
Yeah.
That other times, other topics are going on. That's not the time. Salute to everybody in the chat also that I missed when I was coming up here or whatever. But yeah, this is all I'm gonna say on this because I'm gonna touch on it myself when I go live. That situation with my so-called brother, like I said, y'all please go sub up to this man and become a member because he needs the clicks and views. He wants the clicks and views. That's what his life surrounds by.
Miss
Me telling
Coco.
my truth was
Miss
my
Coco.
own position.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to address anything further because
Hmm.
nobody else has nothing to do with it. So I
Yeah.
will address it on my own channel. So that's
Yeah.
why I came here to say because you know what I'm
Oh,
saying people.
put your channel in the chat. Put your
It's my the MZKBX2.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Because I didn't know if people knew that Miss Coco has a new channel. So you guys sub up to Miss Coco. Sub up to her. Yeah. You're but other than that, how are you doing?
Other than that, girl, my schedule been crazy because my baby she about to graduate. So
Oh.
yeah, so that's why my schedule been's crazy. And then my son got therapy 5 days a week. So some days
Mhm.
he got two therapies, and then my oldest daughter tomorrow's her very thank God
Mhm.
last SOL for the year. So they got,
Oh.
yeah, remember I was telling you that other week that they had senior SOL testing. So
Uh-huh.
all these tests that they're taking because they're seniors, they have to take them as part of their graduation grades.
Uh-huh.
So what they've been doing the past couple of weeks is they've been having reviews for all the seniors and stuff for the SOL. So the last one that she has to take tomorrow is chemistry, and then she's done with all that testing. So I'm so happy. I
Oh,
like
that's so
I'm acting like I'm
good.
happy like it's me taking a damn test. You hear me? So I'm so happy, but I know she's gonna be happy too because she graduates next month. So
Okay.
she's yes, I'm so freaking proud of her. She's on the honor roll, National Honor Society. She's just an amazing kid, and I'm super proud of her. So what I'm saying, I'm just waiting on her to continue living her best life and her best season, and she's been looking at different colleges, just different things that she might want to do. So
Okay.
that's what we've been working on. I'm just telling her, hey, school, focus on school, 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 school. I just pushed that in her head,
Right.
and she loves it though. That's one thing about her. She's always, since she was younger, she likes school. She like
Hmm.
me, and she loves reading and stuff like that. So she's an amazing kid. But other than that,
Yeah.
I've been just chilling, trying to enjoy this good weather. But the weather been playing tricks on me because one day it's cold, the next day it's hot, then it's a lot of pollen, then it ain't no pollen. I'm
Mhm.
confused. I don't know what to wear when I go outside no more. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
how you been doing?
girl, besides somebody, besides somebody threatening to slap me, other than
Girl,
that,
there ain't nothing but the devil. There ain't nothing but the devil, girl.
girl,
People always smart what they going. Girl, ain't nobody about to slap nothing. Ain't nobody
exactly.
about to slap nothing. We ain't believing none of that. We need more people. Okay? No,
Mhm.
ma'am. We're not doing
Yeah.
that. But like I said, that's just toxic energy. You got to understand. We can't block it. We can't do nothing about it. It's going to come. Yes, it's how we deal with it. But at the end of the day, like I said, you just got to stand firm in like you've always been doing with who you
Mhm.
are. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Because some
Right.
people are not going to understand it. Some people may not like it. But at the end of the day, you got to be you. It's an
Mhm.
individual assignment. So just remember to always remember what your assignment is. Like I said, you're not here to please everybody. Everybody ain't
Mhm.
gonna be on board. Everybody may not like you, but it is what it is. Don't change who Selena is because of somebody else's opinion. You do
Right.
you, okay? But
Exactly.
girl, I'm about to go eat this this ice cream. What got me banana split ice cream? I'm about to eat it.
But you
But I'm
know
gonna be in
what?
the chat. I'm gonna be in the chat though. I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm just being greedy right now. That's all.
I really like the fact that that's a good story to tell about your daughter. I know you're so proud of her.
I
But
am, but it make
yeah.
me feel old. But you know what's so funny, Selena? I don't know why I say I feel old because I'm about to be 44 next month, right? But the reason I feel old because I had my kids late in life. I lost the baby because I told you about that when I was 21. But
Yeah.
I feel old because all my other friends, their kids already been graduated years ago. They in college, they got kids, careers,
Mhm.
and I go 25 when I had my daughter. I was 25
Wow.
when I had
Uh-huh.
her. You know what I'm saying? So it feel funny because I'm looking at other people, kids that I grew up with, and their kids, like I said, is in college with children of their own. And here I am with all these
Wow.
little babies.
Well, hey, they came when they were supposed to be here. You know what I'm
Girl,
saying?
they sure did. My 12-year-old
Yeah.
year old be just stealing all my chicken earlier. She thought she was slick. Look, I'm come out there tomorrow. Hey, mom. I said,
Uh,
yeah, what is it, baby? Can I taste a little piece of your chicken? But I know my daughter, even though she's little, she
mhm.
says taste, but taste means can she have half? She think I don't ain't figured her out yet, but I figured her out. It's been about 12 years. And I
Right.
know her very well. And I told her, I said, I met you 12 years ago. I know you, ma'am. She said,
Mhm.
yeah, mom, it's kind of good. I think I might want some more. I said, I know you do. So here you go. But girl,
Right.
she's
Right.
funny because she does stuff like that. You know how kids do funny things when they want something, they get all
Uh-huh.
close to you. Oh, what's that? Oh, that
Right.
looks good. You know, they try to swindle us, Selena. I'm telling you. So if you got some M&Ms and stuff, hide them in your purse or your bosoms because they trying to come eat the M&Ms. That's all I'm telling you. So I try to give you some food for thought. These kids out of
Right.
control.
Well, you
But yeah.
seem very happy, or you seem content, so that's a good thing.
I am. I'm in a very good space than I was earlier. Just getting good news, all good news in the background. So it's just putting me back to where I want to be and who I am on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't,
Right.
like I said, I'm the type of person. Once I get stuff out, I'm okay. My issue is if
Right.
I let anything sit on me, that's when it's going to be a problem. So I don't like to let nothing sit on me. I feel it's very important just to get it off of you, get it off of you, because you got to understand in order to get back refocused on whatever you may have going on in your life, you can't have
Right.
a whole foundation of a lot of different things. You got to start what they call on your phone when they say you're offloading your apps. You
Mm-hmm.
got to start offloading a lot of these things. So that's why
Right.
I am the way I am, being transparent and just offloading it. I need it up off of me because I got things to do and I can't do it with a whole bunch of stuff weighing me down. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Right.
worked I worked hard, Selena, to get off all that medicine for my diabetes and all that other stuff to be letting extra stuff weigh me down. I lost that weight. Like I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. I'm gonna give me a little blue dress because look, blue and purple, you know that's my two favorite colors.
Mm-hmm. I love blue too.
Yes, I love me some blue and purple. So I ain't got time now. I gotta go find me a cute little blue dress like yours. Shit. I
Yeah.
have to put my dress on. What they say? Put the dress on. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the new song for you, Selena. I'm gonna be like, put that dress on.
There he is. I tell you, I love sometimes dressing up and things of that nature. You know, in some ways I'm a girly girl. Like I like the hair, put a little makeup on, you know, the nails, the feet done. I'm just a girly girl like that. So
But see,
uh
that's the thing. Like I got like that, but it was later in my life. And I
mhm,
think when you grow up around like a lot of boys and stuff like that, it's just like I don't know. I was such a tomboy, so
mhm,
it took me later in my life. I started wearing dresses like probably when I was about 7 or 8. You know, your aunt make you wear the dresses. You're going to church. You got to wear the hair bows. You know, all that kind of stuff. So I
mhm,
was doing that kind of stuff, and then also I used to do like pageants and stuff like that because I was real shy. So
mhm,
my grandma wanted to put me in stuff like that, like I said, to get out of my shyness and stuff like that. But when I used to get home, girl, I couldn't wait to take them daggone dresses off. But then when I got older, it was like I would see a lot of dresses I liked. And so I was like,
mhm,
oh, damn, I said, it's kind of cool. You know, get my
mhm,
feet done and my hair, my little nails. So it was bomb. So like I said, I can do either. But I'm a real big, like, I love sneakers though. I just like to be comfortable because I keep calling myself an old woman. Back in my good days, what the older people used to say, Selena, oh yeah, girl, back in my days. Yeah,
yeah.
back in my days, you know, I would wear them shoes and stuff, which I still got a lot of nice shoes, but I love to throw on a good sneaker. But don't get it twisted, girl. Let it be a little, you know what I'm saying, night on the town or all black affair, all white affair or something. Yeah, I put my stuff on. But like I said,
Mhm,
I like stuff like that. And I think blue looks pretty on you. And it's
mhm,
just really, I think it's just a beautiful, vibrant color because it's a balanced color. So I think
mhm.
that's why I like it the most. But yeah, I'm gonna start wearing a lot more dresses because my homegirl, she be getting on me to talk, girl, why don't you put on some dresses?
No, yeah. And sometimes when you look your best, you feel good. You know,
Oh,
and
that is a fact, Selena, for real. Because it's like when we take the time, that a certain time, just to pamper ourselves, especially
right.
when you just got such a crazy schedule. The little
Mhm,
simple things seem not so important, but when you
mhm,
start doing them for yourself on a regular basis, you realize how important they really are. You
mhm,
really realize how important they really are. And that's one thing that over the last couple of years that I realized, like I said, because my mind state, I think I was in mommy mode so much.
mhm,
I just really wasn't doing that. And then
Right.
I thought about it, and it's so crazy. It took my kids to say something to me like, "Mom, you don't ever do nothing for yourself. Mom, go to a dance." And it was funny because they kept getting on me, but I eventually started doing it for myself just to have that mental space breather. And
Mhm.
honestly, I can honestly say once you do stuff like that and you make it a routine,
Right.
it keeps you balanced. I think it keeps you balanced, and I think that it's something that's just very necessary. It's very just important, shoot, for your mind, body, and your soul. Really, honestly, if you think about it as a
Right.
whole, as a package. So, like I said, that's something I'm definitely going to continue to do. So, like I said, salute to you again. Continue to do your thing. Salute to the chat. Anybody that I missed, and I will be singing you, baby girl. Like I said, I'm still gonna be listening on my television.
And I want to
Wow.
say this, Miss Coco. You have been one of my original supporters, and I really appreciate you
Are you
for.
trying to call me? Oh, Selena. No, I'm being funny, y'all.
No, when I first started this channel, it was you and a few others, and I would say that I appreciate every time that you would come in and support me, whether it was just with a cash app or a like, or just to say, "Hey, girl, I'm here." "Hey, sis," and it's people like you and other people that have supported me that I really appreciate that, because you don't have to come through here. You don't have to, share my lives. It was another person that I found that shared my lives, and I didn't even know. And so those are the type of things that people take advantage. They don't really acknowledge, or I guess not take advantage of it, but they don't acknowledge when people do try to help them and support them. And I would say you have always been one of those people, when I first started, to stick around and really support me. So thank you so much for
You're
your.
very welcome, and I appreciate you too. Because I remember before you first started your channel, remember I used to be messing with you all the time and stuff, and I'd be like,
Yeah,
"Girl, why don't you just go ahead and start it?" Remember I used to be, I used to be like, "You need to go ahead and start your channel for
yeah,
real," because I mean, I felt that number one that you could do it. I felt that you had a lot of great ideas, like even just conversating with you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know how people comment in the chat, just
uh-huh,
seeing that, I was like, "Dang!" I said, "You really need to just start your channel because I think you could do that really dope on your own platform." You know what I'm saying? And no,
right,
it's not easy. People think it's easy to get up here and start a channel and just go for it. It's not that easy as people may think. It does take work. Like I said, it does take time and dedication when you have the time and dedication to do it. Absolutely. Like I said, you're going to
right,
have to deal with haters, naysayers, all that other stuff. But, this is social media. Even
yeah,
though it's not our personal life all the time, it is social media. So like I said, yes, you got to come and you got to be able to take some of the punches, but like I said, always feel free to speak your piece, because you are
mhm,
entitled to speak your piece, but you're also, the most thing about it that's the most valuable, you're always entitled to be yourself,
mhm,
period. So,
mhm,
like I said, that's one thing that I thought was super dope. So when you told me that, you're going to start your channel, I was like, that's so freaking cool. I was so excited for you because I knew that you could do it, but I know you had to get into the space where you were ready to do it. You see what I'm
right,
saying? But
right,
look at you now, girl. You got couches and you doing interviews. Girl, you doing it all. So that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It's really, really cool and it's really dope. So I just want you to continue to do your thing. Like I said, sometimes I'm here when you don't even see me. I'm listening to you or watching you in my truck. So sometimes I
mhm,
can't, type in the chat per se. But of course, I'm doing my like thing, hitting the like, and I'm listening, going down the highway. So keep
mhm,
doing your thing, like I said, and I will see you soon. I'm going to be listening still on my television, okay? And you
mhm,
guys have a great night. Salute to everybody that I missed in the chat. Thank you so
right.
much. And thank you again, beautiful Selena, for allowing me to grace your panel. And like
You're
I said, I'm
always
going to be
welcome.
still listening.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
Awesome. You guys have a great night.
Love you to
Bye.
Reese's Pieces. Bye.
Love you to Reese's Pieces, sweetie. Bye.
I appreciate Miss Coco. Thank you so much, Baldhead Wayne. He's always a blessing to me. Good evening, Selena. Shout out to the women looking like women as men love it. Thank you. Santino, my friend. What are you talking about? Oh, checking you, boo. Yes, I appreciate my supporters. I appreciate my day ones. Like I said, people don't have to sub up to you. People don't have to push the like button. people don't even have to come by and just give you a view. So I like to make people that even for whatever reason they come, the fact that they're here, I would like to show everybody appreciation and acknowledge people, because like I said, people do not have to pay you no mind, and that's the God honest truth on that. Santino a mess. I love me some Santino. So, yeah, SBK, if you would like to come up, you are more than welcome to come up and join my couch. I would appreciate it. I haven't talked to you in a while, so I hope all is well with you. So, yes, I appreciate you so much, Ballhead Wayne. Thank you. But yes, an atmosphere, you at work. Okay, you in the bushes. All right. Yeah, so like I said, it's a lot going on in the world. You know, I'm going to get back at doing some more of my content. 100% BSL, be grateful. People don't have to pay. You're right. They don't have to pay you any attention. They really don't. You know, a lot of times people, and especially some content creators, they really don't care about their subscribers. Sometimes, you know, not all, but some. They see them as just another dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? And I do look. I want money just like any other person, but at the same time, people are people and they matter. So I want everybody that comes through here. I want to make y'all feel like you guys are important, because you are, because without you my channel could not even, it couldn't move, it couldn't go the way it's going if it wasn't for you guys. So I think content creators need to be more uh, observant and appreciative, and they need to really look look at themselves to see, is it just about donations, or is it really about engaging with other people? For me, yeah, it's a little bit of money, but it's also about engaging with other people. It's about learning from other people. It's about getting out of my comfort zone. It's about learning. I've been learning so much just about the world, and by being on social media and in talking to other people, because there's some things that I don't know. I don't know if y'all see some of the lives that I do with Dominic Mero. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Hi Albert, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Albert. You know, I have an uncle named Albert, so I can remember your name, Albert. So, yeah, and you know, you just, I just want to see people for who they are. I might not even know, will never meet you, or anything of that nature, but the fact of the matter is, everybody that comes through here is a person, and everybody that comes in here with respect, you'll get respect. And I just want to show appreciation, and hopefully I can encourage you like some of you guys have encouraged me. Do you know some of you subscribers have really encouraged me on my journey of being on YouTube? A lot of you guys have encouraged me, and it could have been just a simple little message like keep going, or a great live, or I like your channel, or you're doing a good job. You know, those kind of things to me matter. Yeah, I have to actually like what I, right, realist. You said people matter. I have always felt welcomed on your channel. You have been respectful. It's easy to respect people who respect, right. Like I say, it ain't no you know big, nobody's bigger than the other. Hey Carl, how are you? Carl Butters. Let's see. AI must be stopped. Okay. see, we got somebody that's trying to troll. Let me see. What's up, TP? Hmm. I appreciate you. Okay, you said, thank you, L Boogie. You said, I appreciate your content. I appreciate yours too. You know, demons always have to try to come in. Okay, if you said if you're open minded, you can learn from anyone. I'm an older man. I learn every right. I hate when some people say I'm too old to learn. If you feel that way, you lost because you can learn young and you can learn old. Um I always learn something. I learned something. Hey, Keyshawn, how are you? Thank you for coming through. I always learn from people. You know, I learn what to do and what not to do. So yeah, but L Boogie, I appreciate you for coming through and with that 9.99. Salute to you. And L Boogie is a new content creator. I had him on my couch the other day, and he was giving a lot of wisdom. So, thank you so much, El Boogie. But thank you, Keyshawn, for coming through. I hope that you will come back. If you haven't, I hope you subscribed. So I appreciate you. You said life itself is one big lesson. It definitely is. And sometimes we have to repeat some tests that we didn't get the first time. So it's some things that I had to repeat because I didn't learn from my mistakes. And that, my thing is when you never learn from your mistakes, you are really, I would say, in arrested development. You have to learn from your mistakes. And if you don't, you're lost. You really are. So I appreciate some of the lessons that I've learned through some of my mistakes. And I learned to, yeah, Keyshawn, I was doing Selena's couch, so I was offering anybody that would like to come up, tell their story. We had Miss Coco come up. She was giving, giving a little bit of what she's been going through. And that's kind of what I'm doing today. So that anybody would like to come up and hear you, let your voice be heard, you are more than welcome. Right. And another lesson I learned is you don't always have to respond to people, especially when they're not important. You can say what you need to say and you can move on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me more than anybody else. So I don't have to be on here screaming and hollering about anything, you know. Miss out most of okay, I miss most of your live. Yeah. Well, I seen someone's was telling me about Garrett's live, Mr. 86K. And in the live, Russell gets up there and he apologizes for his behavior. Maybe I think it was maybe a month and a half ago or maybe 2 months ago, checking you, boo. And I actually was surprised. And I didn't see him in the chat the time that he came. Someone told me later on that he came in my chat and wanted to come up, but I didn't see him. So I was just kind of like, okay, that was good that he did that. And I appreciate that because most of the time people will not take accountability for what they have done, good, bad, or indifferent. And the fact that he took accountability for what he has done and what he has said, I can't do nothing but to respect that. So, you know, if he is in the bushes, he's more than welcome to come up. Um, but if not, I understand. But I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Boop, I heard you mention a demon. Well, I'm here. Um, these people are weird. What you say, bald head? Let me see. Selena, you're so correct. I wish more people on YouTube would ignore some of these comments. Oh yeah. If you don't, you're going to be irritated. You're gonna run off of YouTube. And sometimes that's what people want. They want you to be run off of YouTube, say, and so that they can say that they ran you off. You know what I'm saying? So like I told y'all before, you know, I've never been scared of too many things. The only thing I've been scared of is God for the most part. Um, so I let people talk. They are weird. They are weird, and it's always people. It's most of the time it's people that that want to be a distraction. So yeah, they are very weird, and I just kind of learned to. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if I have any mods in here. Maybe I might need to make some of y'all some mods. Let me see. Somebody. Okay, I need somebody to be helping me out in the chats. Make you one. Yeah, I need some mods up in here. So what else been going on in the world? Have y'all been seeing any of the news lately? Let me see who else I can make a mod up in here. Joe, do you know how to let me see. Do you know how to mod? Mhm. Uh, Okay. Thank you so much, Roy Lee. I don't know if you wanted to be a mod, but I appreciate any of you guys for coming through. Okay. Let's see. I appreciate you guys for coming through. You said, damn, what happened? I left a few. Oh yeah, they own it tonight. I got an idea who it might be though. Or be a few people. But see, that's why you can't let stuff like this and people like this distract you. Oh, Selena. Hey, Empress, you want to come up? Um, I don't know who you talking about. Who you talking about, Santino? Is there somebody in here? Yeah, Empress, you can come up if you want to. So I gave but Lonnie, I'm glad to see my girl Lon. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're saying. Okay. Come on up, Lon. I put the link up in at the very top. You're more than welcome to come up. Now, Lonnie has also been another original person, one of my supporters when I first started. She was one of another one that helped me along the way. And she was very instrumental into helping me with my channel. So I want to thank Lonnie for that as well. How you doing, Lon? What's going on?
Oh, thank you. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just here. I just got off the phone, but I'm here. What was the topic about? I know it's
Oh, this is Selena's couch. So anybody can come up and say what they want to say. And, hey, Tamika, how are you? talk about whatever they want to talk about, girl. Hey, it's you on my couch. It's kind of like a little therapy session. So what would you like to talk about, girl? I'm happy to see you.
Thanks. I'm happy to
I
see.
hadn't seen you in so long. I said, where my girl Lon at?
Yeah, I just been falling back and I just started like coming around in the chats a lot. I've been falling back a little bit, and then April the 1st, I started, going back to the gym because I was going to the gym in the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hurt my leg. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I hurt my leg and all of that. Then, and I was making excuses. So what got me motivated again was I was looking through my pictures on my phone, and I don't know how. I think I went to like old pictures, or however
Hmm.
I seen an old picture when I had weighed myself, and it said 256.
Wow.
Um and at my current weight, I'm like 280. I know I gained weight. So I was like, you know what? I'm 20 pounds away from 300.
Mm-hmm.
You get this shit together because 280, this is the biggest I ever been. At 256, I thought I was big because I really never went past 250 or to make it to 250.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that was the motivation. So April 1st, I started going to the gym. I won't say that I'm on a diet, but I just watch what I eat.
Okay.
So cuz really I don't like to do dramatic things
Mm-hmm.
cuz it's going to make you, you know, crave. Like if I crave something, I'll eat it, but I'll make sure I'll do it like at least once a week or something,
Right.
not too much. But since I've been eating right, working out, I really don't have too many cravings or nothing like that. But I really don't eat that much. I get full pretty fast. Um, and sometimes if I want something sweet, I get like some fruit or yogurt, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just been working out. I lost like 7 pounds so far. So
Mm-hmm.
that's not bad. I'm just focused on losing this weight. Yeah.
Well, you definitely, I'm definitely proud of you because, like I said, that takes a lot of initiative and determination to get in that gym. I went to the gym today, so I went Monday and I went today and I'm going tomorrow, and Saturday I might do some workouts as well. So um, I'm really proud of you, Lonnie, because like I said, that's gonna take some determination, and you're doing it. You know, you're not giving up, so that's a good thing. I'm proud of you, girl. Yeah, because I was wondering, I said, where is Lon? She's just taking a break, and I guess that's the best thing to do from this app, because if not, you definitely will give up if you're not careful, because it's easy not to go to the gym. It really is. It's easy not to go to the gym. So just keep doing what you're doing. I'm really happy. I'm proud
Yeah,
of you.
yeah, that's what I'm doing, and uh and if I don't feel like, like I give my body a break. If I don't feel like going to the gym, then since the weather is nice, I
Hmm.
go do a walk on Kelly Drive or the FDR Park. Like I like to, if I do walk somewhere, I like to go somewhere where the scenery is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do like an hour, just walk or whatever. But mainly, my focus is really watching what I eat, though.
Well, hey, we all got to do that, because I love me some hot wings.
I mean, we all, is that your weakness, hot wings?
I love me some original hot wings. So at Wingstop.
But I don't think is wings that bad. How many
Well,
calories?
they they can be a little greasy. What's up, Bolo? They can be a little greasy, you know what I'm saying? But I think anything too much is not a good thing.
Right, right.
So you have to be very cautious of the things that you eat. Um what what Big Red say? Alejandro. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Let's
No,
see. Alejandro.
see the chat. Hello, everybody. I cannot see the chat. So if I was on my laptop, I mean, well, I'm on my phone. I can't see the chat, but shout out to everybody.
Look at this. He
And
said, y'all two ladies are beautiful the way you are. Uh Change for you, not for those clown MFers on here. Three, you said they're wise built like army tanks and rhinos and spray paint eyebrows. Wow.
is that Angelo?
Yeah, that's Angelo.
What's that Angelo from back? I know that's a back in the day picture with them.
Yeah,
Red.
he looked like he was in his 20s on this picture.
That's from the early '90s. Them pictures. Look at
Angelo.
like a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and the only way I knew who he was because he said Little Red. That's what he called me.
Angelo.
Angelo's a sweetheart. He really is. And when I saw him and Garrett kind of talk it out,
Oh,
um,
oh,
yeah, they had a conversation. It was pretty much respectful.
hold up.
Hey, Rare Money?
Was this on your panel, Selena?
No, it was on Gary's panel. Angelo came up there, which I don't know if Angelo wants to come up. Angelo, come on up here. Rare Money, come on up here. I'm
Yeah.
haven't seen you.
And thanks, Angelo. But trust me, me losing this weight is strictly for me. It is
Look at her.
strictly for me. Yeah.
Angelo said, "I'm a beast."
I I seen women, child, especially the ones that don't never cam up.
Right, and when they do, they ain't nothing to look at. Rare Money, come on up.
Rare Money sound just like Russell Red. Is they
Yeah,
both?
he does.
Are they both from Texas?
No, I think Rare Money is from Alabama.
Oh wow, because they look
Angelo,
Yo,
similar.
yo,
what's good?
going down? What's going down?
So I didn't see the whole thing, Angelo, but how did you and Garrett kind of come to a truce, just a little truce, I would say.
Yeah, I'm long story short. I seen my man. No, not my man, but your boy talking about he gonna go slap you. He gonna slap 504. I don't even agree with 504. I don't even like her shit no more like that because she too wishy washy. But that's another day, another story. But my thing is, she's a woman, black woman, period, and you're a black woman, period. And you're gonna talk about you gonna slap somebody, go somebody slap a woman, but you'll never slap a man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I agree with him on that. He kind of touched on that, and I agree with him. I said, hell no. Them women got people that love them down there in that
Exactly.
city. That
Exactly.
motherfucker never make it back to New York. I guarantee you. And I guarantee you, ever come to North Carolina trying to slap any fucking black woman, he got to go. He got to fucking go. That's all I
Yeah.
got to say about that. But yeah, I agree with it, man. It is what it is. You two men that stand on the same rock. Hey, you can't do nothing but agree with it. So it's
Yeah.
peace at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I was actually really proud of you guys, to be honest with you, because I didn't know how that conversation was gonna play out when you went up there. And because like I said, I did miss it, but when I saw you two up there, I was like, wait a minute, I know I should have been here to see this
Yeah.
because
Look,
just
it shook me too.
yeah, because just the other week, like, y'all was at each other's head, neck, and I was like, dang, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So to see that you guys actually came to like a understanding was actually it really was mature. I'm just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, look, it's grown, man. We talk shit on here. It's YouTube, man. At the end of the day, I laugh at motherfuckers like motherfuckers talk shit about me. I
Mhm.
laugh at it. I know my life, and I know what I will do and won't do. So at the end of the day, I don't think Garrick ain't about coming out fighting and yada yada. He just trying to make it in life, and I feel him on that, and just as well as I'm trying to make it in life. But you come
Right.
across my yard though, it's a wrap.
I know
It's
it's right. I know you're right. And that's like I said, you remind me of a lot of men in my family. You know, they don't play, especially when it comes to their family. They don't
hell
play,
no,
you
hell
know.
no.
And that's what people don't realize. We got family too that don't play about us. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to be careful with all the unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious to be on YouTube uh going at people that's not worried or going at you. There's nobody that I would say that I'm so concerned with that I want to do bodily harm to
Right.
someone.
Right, and and like I said too, I made a point of that too. These women these days, they got their carrying concealed, and
Mhm.
they trigger fingers are very strong. So not just like my wife, she'll fuck you up faster than I would. I'll at least give you a chance, but her there, I've always taught her anybody come to this home, hit that door, don't fucking ask no questions. You light their ass up and wait for the cops, and then the questions be asked, and I'll be there in a
Right.
few seconds.
Right. What do you say when some people say that you're having your cape on for someone? What do you say when people say things like that?
uh it just it crazy for me when a grown ass man keep caping for a grown ass man on here to try to get his likes and try to get his channel up. That's all it is. Just try to get their shit up. Because I don't know, man. It is what it is. You caping for another grown ass man. Be your own self, man. Come up from the mud. Do what you gotta do. But you sit up here defending and this and that and this and that and why y'all wear this that? And then especially talking to a woman, arguing with a woman and shit. Nigga, you got problems. You got serious problems. It is
Mm,
what it is. Look, that's just my opinion. Don't take it like that. It's my opinion. I was raised different. These little weak motherfuckers out here these days, these grown men that's my age, that this makes me fucking want to Earl. Cause they weak.
mhm.
But it is what it is, man.
Right. Well, I'm telling you, I really appreciate you for coming through and speaking on what is true. You know what I'm saying? And thank you so much. And some men, if they, especially if some men say, hey, something's not right, they'll say, oh, you're caping for someone. And no, you're just calling a spade, you know.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
a lot of things that's happening on here is really overdone and overdue. It's to me, it's kind of like um it I think a lot of times people do stuff for clicks and views, but at the same time, it's something else like sinister with it as well. It's just like if
It's
I
all
try to, huh?
Go ahead. It's all no. I'm sorry to cut y'all. It's always an ulterior motive behind what's going on, and these motherfuckers they know what they're doing, man. And I see through that shit like water, man. They know what they're doing, but that karma gonna be a motherfucker and come back and dance with them
Yeah,
always.
it always does, and sometimes it comes worse than what they're giving it. So,
Double team.
I don't have nothing to do with bringing karma to people. Like I said, I let God deal with people on a lot of different things because at the end of the day, we all are going to get our karma, whether it's good or bad. You know.
Oh yeah. But look, before I leave, I'm gonna say this too. Like me and you agreed on this karma thing.
Uh huh.
Look, sometimes I'm gonna warn y'all simple-minded motherfuckers out there that's doing stupid shit. Sometimes God allowed two men to be in the same hallway. So All this mouth running you do, he allowed it to happen. So be ready when it happened. Back up everything you say. I'm not gonna look for you, but sometimes God allowed two men, two monsters to be in the same hallway and they have that same energy. And with that, I'm gonna go lay down. I gotta meet that mule in the morning. Y'all be safe. One love. Y'all be easy.
All
Uh,
right. Thank you, Angelo.
shout out to that's what's up. That's
Shout out
what's up.
to Angelo. I appreciate Angelo for coming up. Yes, I am proud of Angelo and Garrett. They displayed how grown men have conversations. So shout out to them. But other than that, Lonnie, like I said, I appreciate you because, like I said, you was one of my supporters that you always sticked around, and I appreciate you. And just to see you to kind of, I never would have thought I would have seen where you would just take a break this long from YouTube. This is I'm actually impressed. But did you see a lot of things that were going on and you were like, let me take a break from this?
Well, I didn't have no reason, why to take a break, but I just, took a break. I won't be doing no lives until after June. I mean, not after June, I'm sorry. After June 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still in the chats.
Mm-hmm.
I still hop on. It's only certain people panels I hop on. It's only
Right.
certain people chats I'll be in.
Mm-hmm.
But um, I just sometimes stuff just get old. You know,
Right.
it's like it's like how about this? You have when people go back and forth, or y'all have a beef on here, or and you have an understanding, and it's not like it ain't like we not saying that you got to be buddy buddy and we gonna be all cool, but it's like you go your way and I go mine. And some people, especially the people that's monetized, they don't know how
Mm-hmm.
to let things go.
Mm-hmm.
They um in the real world, if you talk to somebody and you say, you know what, or if y'all had a fight, let's say if y'all had a fight, you usually go your own way. But these people, they don't. They keep bringing stuff up, keep on talking about you, or if they talk about you, they disparaging you and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
When you say something back, they act like, well, I don't know why she's talking about me. Really? Are you
Mm-hmm.
sure?
Right.
Because, I heard you on your live, you talking all crazy about me and stuff like that. And I'm talking about the content creators, really.
Right.
I'm really not talking about people that's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
That's how, this is how you keep stuff going.
What is Bernard talking about? Bernard just be trolling his butt off. He said, Lonnie, Will T said you pregnant. Congratulations. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know that's a lie.
Mm-hmm. He said,
But who is Bernard? I'm just starting to see that.
mm, you know, he comes in my chat every so often, and
I
I don't know,
I
but
heard checking you boo is Queen Regina.
no, I don't think so. But I could be wrong. Um, they talk differently. Well, they text differently, so I don't know. Checking you boo had already confirmed. She said that she is not Regina. That's what she said.
Oh, okay, well I'll put it. But you know, to me, it's not selected at all. I don't know if they mean. I don't know if they just making a statement or they talking about me. So I don't know if they just making a statement or they talking about me, because it's not selective. If I have understanding with somebody, and,
Hmm.
and we go our own separate way, then that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I don't know if checking you boo is making a statement or referring to me. But if checking you boo is referring to me, it's not selective at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
But other than that, like I said, so when are you coming back? Because some of us miss you out in these streets.
It'll be after June, like
Okay.
like probably like the middle of June.
Do you feel better not being on here?
Well, I'm still on here. I'm
Well,
still
I mean, like
you
really
you
doing
talking about go
content.
live.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
No, I feel the same.
Uh huh. Okay. um Sometimes when people take a break, I know I was talking to another content creator. They was telling me um they kind of need breaks, and sometimes when they are not on here, it feels good. They are back to themselves. So I was just wondering, kind of, was that how you felt, because
Uh,
this
uh,
person.
yeah,
Mhm.
some people just need to. Well, everybody is different. I can say for myself, being as though that when I'm at work, sometimes a lot of times I'm really not doing too much, and sometimes I be busy. So a lot of times I'll be on here in the chats when I'm at work. On the weekends, sometimes I might not be on here too much unless I'm doing something or I'm going live.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's like this is like TV. So you know to me sometimes going into different sectors and going other places is good.
It is. I enjoy going to other sectors where, not too many people know you. There's a lot of content creators I support. I'm not going to say, because, these people will try to find you in their chats.
Hmm.
So, but I do enjoy going and, meeting other people. I've met some other content creators as well that is not even associated to this sector. So that's a great thing. She said, "No, Lonnie, why would I be talking about you? I have respected you and left inspirational messages when I find something interesting on your channel." Okay, so she wasn't talking
Okay,
about
thank
you.
you checking you boo, but checking you boo, I think that's a lie. I went on D Santana channel, and
Hmm.
it was an old live with D Santana where he had passion on his panel.
Hmm.
And in the comment section, checking you boo was saying all types of shit about me. So, but maybe checking you boo changed their mind about me.
Yeah, some people change their minds about you, and some people, you
Yeah, so
know,
that's why I'm on the fence with checking you boo.
okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm on a fence and my guard is up. And it's kind of weird because um I sometimes something I went back to that video with D Santana, and
Hmm.
I was just listening to it and stuff, and I was looking at the comments, and yeah, checking you boo had a lot to say with long paragraphs.
Okay.
So
Um.
and like I said, I really don't care. People can have their own opinion. I'm not saying people have to say that my actions was right, wrong, and
Mhm.
all of that. But it's really crazy when people swear they know my situation more than I know my situation, and they know me more than me, and they know what happened more than I know what happened.
Hmm. Well, she says, "Pull up the live, Lonnie. I'm a person who will say when you are wrong or right because I
Okay,
like you."
hold on, Selena. Go ahead and talk. Hold on.
She said, "I like you, and it doesn't mean I will agree on everything." That's okay.
Don't
I
have
have.
you don't have to agree. It was really the long paragraphs and what you were saying. You
Oh,
don't have
okay.
me. I never say nobody have to agree with me.
Hmm. Yeah. So, like I said, some people's opinions of folks change, and some remain the same. So, That's why it's good to know who you are and not really get involved with people's opinions of you. So yeah, but like I say, I know for me.
It's just like, the name is
Mhm.
checking you, boo, and sometimes you gotta check a motherfucker too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, checking you, boo. If you would like to come up, you're more than welcome. I don't think you check you, boo. Do you hit panels? I don't
No,
think
they
you do.
don't.
Okay. Yeah, but you're more than welcome.
Yeah, so that's why I'm on the fence. That's why I got my guard up.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that person can understand it as well. Um,
Let me go to I'm going on my laptop now, so hold on.
mhm.
And I gotta go to D Santana because he still got the live up and everything in the comments is up. Oh, hold on. Let me charge up this laptop before it go dead. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's probably misunderstanding. But we'll. I think she's gonna try to find it. Let's see. So Miss 504 is doing a reaction of fatbacks. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It says reaction to Selena video. Okay, it's pretty interesting. So let's see what Miss 504. I got to get over there.
Uh,
Uh,
Miss 504 on a little mission, huh?
uh. Well, I guess she's doing her content, Lonnie. Now, what
Yeah,
was you gonna show me?
I'm about to. I can't show you. I'm just going to read what she was saying because I'm on your live. Let me
Mm-hmm.
go to because D Santana ain't do too many lives. So
Mm-hmm.
let me go to it. Hold on, because I don't want to hold you. Let me see. This is his lives. Hold on.
Okay. I haven't seen D in a while. I wonder where he been.
He been chilling. He be posting though. He posts on his community wall.
Oh, okay.
He been chilling. I can say that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. And I can't and I can't go live for a week. Here it is right here. I can't go live for a week anyway because somebody flagged me.
What? For
Yep.
what? For what? Page?
It was a post on my main channel.
About who?
Okay, here it is right here. Checking you, boo. She left. This okay. Listen, Selena, if you want to do your own research, as a matter of fact, Selena, on IG, I will send you the video. I see
Mhm.
the video. Checking you, boo. It say I agree with you about not wanting to have too much to say no more about it because there are a lot of holes in both stories. Why is Lonnie send the X tape to a stranger? No, showing from YouTube makes no sense. Sends a bad look for Lonnie. My dad always really that I really don't care too much, but I'm grown. I can send whatever video I want to somebody.
Mhm.
Also, uh they just had a lot to say. And then it said, also D Santana, these people on YT are trying to do what a fool crooked attorney does sometimes. A
Mhm.
bad case, the situation between Nashawn and Lonnie has nothing to do with his step case. So why are they discussing both? Is if there's a connection, it is misleading. It show the IQ of these people. They hear something and take off running based on what they like, dislike a person. It's
Mhm.
like how the story sounds or another reason. No, I don't like how Nishan it's just a lot. It looks bad. My dad taught me to be respectful. I chose this isolated situation with Lonnie. except they were in court or the credibility needs to be established.
Mm-hmm.
Really know what this person's talking about. Then
Mm.
one is the longest one. Um, what's up, everybody? Eddie Santana. I meant to comment on this video. It's a shame these people be spreading info without knowing the facts. Sad man. There are a lot of new is a lot is a lot to a stat. A stat is connected. No conviction. What the stat is,
Wow.
the stat means they did nothing. They did nothing with the case.
Mm-hmm.
Did nothing with the case. So
Mm.
yeah, they even though he didn't get a conviction, it's still a charge. They did nothing with it. He wasn't found
Mm.
guilty or innocent.
Mm.
The case is put on an inactive hold, and the defendant is ruled neither guilty or innocent. Normally, the defendant's attorney asks for the stat, and the prosecutor has to be in agreement. Basically, he took the plea. There could be many things tied to the assault. Does not mean it's the worst thing ever. Could be something as simple as a touch in the wrong place, uh and that's crazy. Could be simple as a touch in the wrong place. How the
Mm.
fuck is a touch in the wrong place simple?
Mm.
Dumb bitch.
Okay.
Then I forgot where I'm at because I don't got my glasses on, but it's just a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
And look where he at now. Did it again. Did
Yeah.
all this cheerleading and all this bullshit. What he did was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Do you
I could,
feel
I could,
validated?
I could talk to anybody I want to. Send a fuck.
Mhm.
I could show my pussy on a fucking video and send it to somebody. What he
Yeah.
did wrong.
Wow. Hey, Tariq. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy.
But that's
Um,
yeah.
well, let's read this. Checking you boost said, Lonnie, I have been commenting for a long time. I view a YouTube channel as I view a TV channel. I flip channels for entertainment purpose and educational purposes. Okay. So,
I
um,
and I respond in entertainment purposes, educational purposes, all of that. Just like you got something to say, I got something to say.
so it seemed like to me you did get offended by what she was saying. Let's see. Checking you, boo. It says stand on that, Lonnie.
I am
Gerald.
gonna stand on it. I don't know this. I don't know who checking you, boy. I don't know that bitch.
All right, Lonnie. Gerald, can you cam up? I don't know who this is, so I can't let you up if you don't cam up.
I don't got no time for these fickle people. The fuck out of here.
She okay, Gerald. If you don't cam up, I can't let you up. So it says, so far you haven't read anything, Lonnie, that is
Yeah,
disrespectful to me.
what's disrespectful is saying it could be something simple as touching somebody in the wrong place.
Okay, Gerald, who are you? Is this Blizzy?
And then saying my story is all mixed up and all. I ain't lie about a motherfucking thing.
Hey,
E-
Sassy.
Even if it made me look bad, I ain't had to lie. What the hell I gotta lie about? What was so what did I lie about my story about? What was it to lie about?
Okay, Blizzy, how are you?
Good. How are y'all, loves?
Good to see you. Long time no see. I didn't think you
Long
was
time.
coming back.
Yeah, long time no see. I just been chilling.
Okay, so what's been going on with you?
I'm just trying to keep it on the content.
Keep it on the content. Yeah, Lonnie not feeling it. Whatever checking you boo is saying. So, um, I don't know where to go with this one.
Yeah, but she should like look. Everybody hated Lonnie for some type of reason. I ain't got no beef with Lonnie, but you know how the satire does. Like this is nothing new. It's gonna keep reverberating. Like That's not even a word, but it's gonna keep retracting every time. Don't
Hmm.
worry about that. Lonnie do her. Shout out to Lonnie with her butters.
Right. Y'all need to check out Lonnie's butters. They are awesome.
Thank you. I'm not really mad or I'm not really worrying about it. It's just that these people just fickle. Like
Mm,
it don't even really. I really don't care about them being fickle, but it's just I've been peeping with that checking you boo been doing.
mm-hmm.
What
I
does she ever hit a link though?
I just be peeping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't no beef. It is it's no beef, and we can agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Like all I know, checking you boo is not even a real name, and even the name alone. Like who you checking? You ain't checking me.
Mm-hmm.
Better go check your children.
No, we ain't bringing up kids. We ain't bringing up kids over here, Lonnie. What's
I'm
going
not.
on?
I ain't bringing up kids. I'm just telling them.
Hey,
Go.
Shay.
Better go check your children. You better go check your finances.
But you know that when all that stuff was going on, a lot of people they had a lot of opinions, but like you said, the truth of the matter is nobody knows unless they're in that situation what they would do, what they would say. And that's why sometimes we have to be very careful on what we say and type about how other people when they're going through these type of situations. um because I remember when it all happened, I didn't know all the story because everything hadn't came out, but I just knew that I liked you,
Yeah,
so I was
but
going to support Lonnie.
yeah, that I mean that's cool. Like I said, nobody have to agree with me. Of
Yeah.
course, a lot of people be like, "Well, what the hell was she thinking? Why would she send that out? Well, why?" And then did it. So I get that.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Thank
You know
you,
what I mean?
Santino. I appreciate you coming
Yeah,
through.
but when you start saying all this other stuff, talking about the story don't sound right, I'm lying, and then talking about the stet charge, like what the stet charge got to do with it? It got to do with a lot of what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, I never
Okay.
got like
He lied.
everybody put up.
He lied about everything, and
Yeah, but you still with
look
it,
where
but
he at now.
Lonnie, me and you, like I understand where you were coming from. Even though I didn't agree with it, you don't agree with things I did. But I'm not gonna hold judgment on you for believing in anything. Because to be honest, I think a lot of us get bamboozled by a lot of these content creators. So I'm not gonna hold that to you.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, well, thank you.
Busy.
Say Gerald on here.
Yeah, Gerald.
That,
You know why I did that, but yeah, Blizzy.
Oh no, I don't. Well, thank you, Blizzy. But, like I said, it to me, what irks me the most is when people was really taking up for him.
Hmm.
That was just the irking part of it
Who's they taking
all.
photo?
Like, she all in the comments talking about what the stat got to do with it and this and that. He lied the whole time. He's a liar.
Now,
What?
Lonnie, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. You was now the one thing I don't like with checking your boot. You gotta understand, Lonnie's the only one that actually pulled up. And I don't
Hmm.
like pull ups, but Lonnie like she stood on her business though, so I can't really disrespect Lonnie because she actually handled her handles, and she can get on the panel and say that. So I
It,
don't.
and to tell the truth, people talk about that pull up and all. Listen, the thing was he was lying so much and kept saying it. So I just like I said, I was just going to drive by the block,
Hmm.
but when I seen him on the porch, yeah, I said something, and he lucky I just did that.
He
Right.
didn't get out the porch, correct, Lonnie?
No, he was quiet, ain't say, he
As a
listen.
mouse?
he ain't opened up his mouth.
Lonnie, how long did that guy harass you? How long did he harass you?
It was for a minute.
Like a year?
I ain't gonna say it was a year. I don't really remember the time, but like let's say after he put the video out, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, you know, I'm like, what the fuck? So he just kept fucking. I'm like, yo, just leave me alone. And then since he didn't want to leave me alone, I thought about it. I was like, well, you know what? Just let me be. Let me just keep talking to him to see, because I didn't know his identity, nothing.
But
So,
Mm-hmm.
Lonnie, let me make it like just
mhm.
a little shot here. You did know who that person was. You know he was a low life type guy when he catfished you the first time because he
No, no, I'm
catfished you.
talking about his identity. Like I thought. Well, what I meant to say was, I didn't know. Well, he, it was the picture and all of that, but I really didn't know like where he lived at. None of that. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I was still thinking he was the young person. I'm talking about, I didn't know like where he lived at and nothing like that. Because if I knew where he lived at and all of that, I would have been pulled up.
But Lonnie,
I
can I ask you
probably
a
I
question?
probably would have been in jail.
But Lonnie, can I ask you a question? So when you met him, was you dating somebody else?
I was married.
So you were married? No, I'm just trying to get. I'm not trying to make you out to be nobody, but I'm just
You
saying
don't
like
gotta make me out. It is what it is.
it is what
We
it is.
was
So
just
when you
talking.
so you were so infatuated from his conversation as you was married, and then you found out that he was a catfish, correct?
I didn't find I really didn't know. Well, I found out he was a catfish when his picture got exposed. Because even when he exposed the
I
e-
like to see your face when you saw him too.
even when he exposed the tape, I still thought he was the the young boy. Everybody did.
Uh-huh.
But was you still married? Is what I'm saying. Was you still?
Yeah,
Was, so
yeah.
you were so this is what I'm trying to say because like I'll be doing that passport, bro, too. So like what I'm trying to get women to understand is that and there's nothing wrong with it, but you had an option at that time, and your option was some random dude on YouTube that you didn't know who he was until you found out who he was, but you still had a nigga at the crib, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. What? He was just somebody that I was.
No, I'm
It,
just saying you had a dude at the
because
crib.
because how about this? Because according to him, he had somebody. I had somebody. So
But I'm saying
both.
like if you had somebody at the crib, why would you have to go to YouTube to find somebody else though?
I
Mhm.
didn't go to YouTube to find somebody because, to tell the truth, in the beginning it wasn't even like that. We was just cool, and then it
Hmm.
led to that. I wasn't looking for no fucking body.
So if another dude on YouTube, let's say if you get married again, another dude leads you to do like that, would you do the same thing, or did you learn your lesson with that?
No, I learned my lesson with it.
Okay, so you did make a mistake.
It was a mistake. It was wrong what I
Gotcha.
did.
That's all I had to say.
But I mean, but people don't know my marriage. You don't know what I people don't know what I went through and stuff like that. And
But
still,
does it matter what you with the if I'm
yes
with
it do. Yes it do.
hold on, sweetheart. If I'm
No,
with
ain't no
the
don't
person,
no don't
hold
do.
on, I'm
Don't
being
tell me it
respectful.
don't matter. Don't tell me it don't matter what the
It
fuck.
does matter if I'm with. Let's say
No,
if
it
I'm
don't.
with the host. If I'm with Selena, nobody on YouTube is gonna direct me to be with somebody else.
Nobody
That
on
means you for
what?
the
How they
streets.
know? People cheat all the time. Get the fuck out of here.
But why cheat when you got somebody at the crib?
Maybe because I wasn't happy.
Uh,
It wasn't there. It wasn't cheat. It was just emotional. I ain't never see the motherfucker. None of
but
that.
the person you got emotional with is on a list.
I didn't know that. You think I knew
But
that?
your judgment's not there. As old, how old are you, Lonnie? If you
Blizzard.
don't mind me asking, I'm just asking a question. How old are you?
Listen, let me tell you something, okay?
Okay, you
Hey
telling me
Reggie.
something.
You could say my judgment wasn't there, but oh well. We was just talking, vibing, and that's it. It wouldn't go no further. But it did. I was wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I love you to death. Okay,
No,
you're
you
cool.
don't.
I
Don't please
do.
do that. Don't do that.
I do.
You
Don't.
don't know her to love her to death.
Exactly, but
No.
she didn't know facts of her feelings to love him either.
She
Who
didn't
said
love
I
him.
loved him? Who said
She
I? That's the shit I'm
But you got
talking about.
emotional enough to go and chase
No, it
that man to
wasn't. It
Baltimore.
just wasn't emotional. We was just talking stuff. We did talk
But
free.
emotional people will pull up on people.
No, no, it's not that deep.
If it wasn't that deep, let's say if I liked you, Lonnie, I use you for example. I wouldn't pull up to Philly to come and talk to you because I don't know you. You might be
Mhm.
the most beautiful woman in the world.
God,
I wouldn't
listen.
pull up on
So,
you
so why did I pull up on him? Can you tell me why I pulled up on him?
because you had an emotional relationship with him. Because
Okay,
you didn't have a good relationship
we
at
going
home.
we
Because you
gonna
just
keep it.
said,
No, no,
hold
no,
on, hold
no,
on. No,
no.
you just said that you were married at the crib.
And
Man, these dudes
You
going
know,
mad out here.
Blizzy, she's not saying that it was right. Was she saying that at the time, maybe what her needs were not being met at home? So she went to get that from maybe someone like sometimes it's an emotional void that people go out to find that they're
and
not
Russell,
getting.
and Russell, I ain't drunk. I ain't drunk at all. I ain't even drink. Listen,
I
this
get
is
what you're saying,
hold
Selena,
up,
but what I'm saying is that where does judgment come in?
Blizzy.
Because I
No,
can I can travel to Medellin and find an emotional attachment. I can travel to Tijuana to find emotional attachment. What comes as a male to say or a woman to say, hey, I think this dude ain't acting right, or he's not a person that I think I see myself with. If you get catfished online, that's on you. That's not on him.
Mm,
that
Because
is
you
on
didn't.
me. It is on me.
she's
But
not. Yeah.
this what you saying, Blizzy. You saying that I fell in love, and then got emotional and went to him and did a pull up. No, what it was he did some shicey ass shit, broke the motherfucking law, did revenge porn, broke the fucking law on purpose.
Hold on, he didn't break a law because you sent it to him.
No, he
That's
did
not a
break.
part of the
No,
law. You sent it
no,
to him.
no, you dumbass motherfucker. He broke
Why
the
you gotta
law.
call me that?
He
I didn't
did
call you
because
out your
O-
name.
no,
Excuse
because
Okay,
you
me.
got
Lonnie.
smart.
Excuse me, man.
No, he
I ain't
did
call you
break
out
the
your name,
law.
and y'all need
It's
to really
called it's
Let's
called
start
it's
be
respecting
called
me.
respectful.
revenge porn.
Yeah,
Hey,
It's
let's be
called revenge
respectful.
porn, you
let's be
dumbass bitch.
respectful.
No, no, I'm not being disrespectful. Cause you trying
You,
to be smart and you know what you
I'm not trying to
doing,
be smart.
and
I am
you
smart.
talking about
You
that
trust a
passport bro
petty,
shit.
a
And
no
I know
diddy.
everything about fucking passport bros. And you probably that
Yeah, I know. Shout out to the passport,
motherfucker.
bro.
Mhm.
Why you a passport bruh? Cause you like
I'm
underage
not. No,
girls.
I'm not. Like I have a
You
relationship.
like underage girls. I don't know what the fuck
What?
you got
Who
going on.
said that?
Lonnie. Okay, guys, let's be
Who
respectful.
said
Okay, come on
that?
now. Okay, so I want. Okay, I
I'm
want
putting myself on
Lonnie.
mute.
Cause Gerald
Lonnie,
Gerald
tell.
came here to be smart. And
Okay,
I'm
so you feel
No,
like
this
he's
is
been trying to
Lizzie.
cheat.
No, I asked you about a certain
I'm
situation,
a
and
be
you're trying to
the name
deflect.
is Gerald up here, so I'm gonna call you
No,
Gerald.
man, ain't nothing on my record that I've ever been
Who
with a
said
young
it?
person like
Who
passion.
said it? Who said it's on your record? I said you a passport,
But
bruh,
passion, I just
because you like to go to them countries and fuck
who
underage
says
girls.
that? I just said I was a traveler. I didn't say I was a passport, bro.
Yes, you is.
I didn't say that. But the way you acted, that's why we have passport bros.
Okay, good. Go to them other countries
It's
so
not
Mhm.
they
about
can
that. I live in this country. I have a
unalive you
beautiful girl
too.
from this country. I have a
So they
beautiful
can
girl from this country,
unalive
but
you
it's kind of
too.
not from this country. But it's just the point that you're so naive in your own country, you don't know what you want. Hey, Lonnie,
No,
let me
I'm
ask you a
not
question.
naive. What make you think that?
Lonnie, let me ask you a question. A
What
serious
make you
question.
think
I'm
that, nigga?
being dead ass serious. Like I bet a
No, you
million on it.
can't ask me shit.
Okay, but you can ask me. I never disrespect. I never
I
called you
never
a bitch
asked you a
because I don't have
question.
to call you that. You don't
I
make
ain't
no.
asked you no
You
questions
don't
on
make
here,
nothing
bruh.
to me. I
You
don't
was
want nothing
asking
from
me
you. You
questions.
stay
I
in West
never
Side of
asked you
Philly.
a
But
question.
anyway,
I don't give a
when
fuck
you're
about
done,
the
can I
word.
ask you a question? So you did a
You're
pull up
nothing
on
but a
passion.
weirdo. Stop talking to me, bruh.
Okay.
I'm the weirdo.
Stop
What
Bl-
you
talking.
did with passion?
I
I'm the
know.
weirdo.
I know.
That man got 40 charges.
Yeah.
What?
What
And
the
you went
fuck
to
that
go
got to
see
do
him
with
to
me?
fight for who?
What the fuck that got to do with
Man,
me?
I'll stay on my skateboard if it mean I ain't messing with no
Well,
underage
shout out
people.
to you. I don't know you, weirdo.
Yeah, I'll stay on my skateboard. Cause I
Stay
ain't
on
messing with
your
underage.
skateboard.
Blizzy, what do you actually what do you want to say to Lonnie? Because I'm
I
not
was just trying to.
understanding.
I was like, you understand what I'm saying. You just don't want to say it,
No,
Lonnie.
I understand,
Oh
but
my
what's your
god.
point? What's your point to the fact? What
My
are you
point
trying
is
to
that
convey
I
to
didn't
her?
say that you made a bad decision. I'm just saying that you got bad judgment, baby girl, because you had a husband at the crib. Why didn't you leave your husband when you started being single before you started messing people with YouTube? But
She
y'all
igno-
same people be like passport bros and this, and that. I ain't cheated on nobody.
I
she
don't know what you
acknowledged
did.
that.
Yeah, but
She
she's
did
I don't know
cheating.
acknowledge
you.
You said what, Lonnie?
she
I don't know what you did. I don't know you.
Okay, and I don't know you either.
All
All I'm
right
saying, I
then.
was just asking you a question. I never judged you for what you did. I said you did what you had to do. I never judged you for that. But there's a big divide when we talk about men and women because everybody's like
I'm not
passport
talking
bros and this.
about men and women. That this conversation not about men and women.
Yeah, but you're going at people in the chat. But Lonnie, you're not no white knight either.
Who said I was? Who said
You're
I was?
not. But
Who
I don't
said
judge
I
you for that.
was?
I think you're a beautiful woman. I think
Shut
you're an
the fuck up.
awesome woman.
Shut
I'm
the
trying to
fuck
give you
up.
your flowers. You're
I
not for
don't need
me,
your
but
flowers. I don't know you, bruh.
you for somebody else.
I
That's
don't know
cool.
you, bruh.
I don't know you either.
So shut the fuck up.
But I'm not telling you to shut the fuck up. I don't know you.
Listen, you a weirdo.
Well, guess what? Though? You can call me that, but I'll call you a woman. I'll call
Yeah,
you a
whatever.
distinguished.
Go ahead.
That's it. I'm not because I'm not gonna disrespect you because I don't know you and I don't go at women and I know you're not
uh
about nothing either.
All right.
So it's kind of like child's play to me, like Chucky.
Next.
But anyway,
Next.
yeah,
so
you should say next. They know you for being a drunk.
Okay.
That's what they know you for. You were the most unvalued person in Philly.
Thank you.
No guy wants to even be with you.
You sure?
Blizzy, that's not true.
I mean, I'm just being
Are
honest.
you sure?
Yeah, that's
I
not
mean, you're
true.
40 something and nobody marries you. Why you think they don't marry
I
you?
was married. I'm
Man,
married
Kevin,
now.
and why you got divorced?
I ain't get
Kevin
divorced
Samuels,
yet,
he
bitch.
exposed that.
I ain't
Kevin
get
Samuels
divorced. I'm
exposed that.
married.
Oh, now you married again?
I never got divorced. I'm getting one.
Oh, so you were married and messing with passion?
I told you that.
I know.
Did you forget?
So who are you supposed to be? A 5 or a 10 or an 8 or a 20 or what are you supposed to be?
I'm
Will
a
you leave her
hero.
alone?
I'm leaving her alone. That's
Like
my girl. I love her.
not
I
saying
just want that cocoa butter.
like, bruh. What all this you saying? It
I'm
ain't
just
fair,
saying that you're
bruh.
not a high value woman, so I can't really talk to you about anything because you
That's
don't make
I'm
no
not a high
money.
value woman.
You're not. You belong to the
Yeah.
streets.
Okay.
We know
I'm
that.
the streets.
How
Passport, bruh.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You like underage girls. That's why you in.
Nobody's
That's
ever
why
put that on my
you
on my
passport, bro.
jacket. Don't do that.
You
Nobody's
now?
ever
do.
put that on my jacket.
Both
You
of
do.
y'all tripping. Both of y'all tripping now.
I
Do.
ain't never.
Uh,
I ain't the rest of these niggas on YouTube. I
That's
ain't.
why you shouted out passport bros because they be going over there
No,
fucking,
I shouted them out because like because y'all
and that's
scared.
why they getting a
Y'all scared
lot.
of a black man that's
They going over
successful.
to
Y'all
Colombia
call them lames. Y'all call them
getting under.
skateboarders.
Listen, I don't listen.
Y'all
This
call them
ain't about
surfboarders. When somebody actually
don't
does something in
nobody
their life, y'all scared. Y'all demean black men. Y'all think that
listen.
whatever
This
y'all say,
no,
but then come to find out, y'all motherfuckers fucking around with pedophiles. Y'all scared. But you know what? In Thailand, even in America, even in your hometown, they love me. They love
that's
people
what
to actually do something with their life.
I
So
don't know you,
what
bro.
you're saying makes no type of sense. But I'm gonna just let you think what you're gonna think. But hey, good luck at court with
That's
passion.
up. What
Good luck at
court?
court.
What court? I'm not going to court.
I don't know.
What you talking
I don't know. I just wish the best for you. I don't
about? All
wish none
right,
of that. I just do my thing, and
that's
I came with respect for you. I never called you a bitch. I never called you nothing. I said I respect you. That's the first thing I said when I came up here. I wouldn't even hit this panel if I
I
wasn't
don't
being
give a fuck
respectful. The first thing you
about
gotta say is
you,
like, Lizzie, he sucks. Fuck him.
because you
That's
always
okay.
other shit.
That's okay.
You always on some other shit, and I
I'm
need
not. I just tell that real shit that nobody else want to say. I don't
people
give a fuck
already
with
say
nobody else.
you. What you think you a real one? Shout out to
Been that since I came out the
Gerald.
uterus.
Shout out to Gerald. He a real one.
Since I came out the uterus, baby.
That's what's up.
And I
uh
respect you. I just said that we all make mistakes. I made mistakes too. It wasn't your mistake to make. Yeah, I made mistakes too. I'm
And
not saying that you the worst person in the world because you
you,
not.
you a human just like I'm a human. I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck
That's
with
what I'm saying. I don't have no beef with
you.
you,
You
bruh.
probably get off of here and jack off the kids' porn. I don't
Now,
know,
now
bruh.
you going crazy. I don't
okay,
have to do
honey,
that
that's
because you
getting
never
up.
see me pull up in Baltimore trying to chase down a petty.
Of course,
Uh,
nobody did nothing to you. He ain't
No,
do nothing
you
to
did
you,
that
so
though.
why would you pull up?
I'm saying you did that though
I sure did.
because I don't care. Like I
Did.
mean,
okay, so she made the mistake. She's learned from it, right? So there's nothing more to
she
say on
cheated on
that.
her husband.
Hmm?
I mean, what mistakes you want to?
Okay.
Sorry, Selena. She cheated on her husband. She admitted to that.
Yeah, she admitted. Not taking a if she wasn't taking accountability, she wouldn't admit that at all.
So I guess it's okay to cheat. Hey, so any girl in the chat,
Absolutely
cheat
not.
on your husband, and when a guy do you dirty, be a victim.
Who said I was a victim?
Cause that's what we talking about right here. Cheat on your husband and then be a victim. And if Lizzie says something, he's irrational. He's
No,
a lame.
I said what the person did was wrong and is against the law. It's called
But you had a husband at the crib. You shouldn't even have been invested into that nigga. You had a husband at the
and
crib. Am I crazy?
and
Anybody in the chat, please put a one in the chat if I'm crazy. If you got a woman at home and you got a man at home, how would I be messing around with somebody on YouTube? And maybe I'm crazy.
it happens all the time.
It don't happen with me.
That's
'Cause I
what's
don't
up.
give a damn about nothing. Like I love all of y'all. Like Selena looks pretty, but I never came in Selena DMs and be like, "Hey, can we go out to eat?" Because I'm comfortable with my own shit. I don't
That's
need
what's
y'all.
up. But
Y'all thirsty?
you just said you ain't perfect, so it might be something else that you do that you should.
Nah, man. I'm just not thirsty.
Okay,
And you gotta like me. You're not thirsty. These
Listen.
niggas thirsty, but I'm not.
that's what's up.
When you do things
Wow.
that I do, when you deal with people that I deal with, you're not thirsty. Now, if you need some agua or some water, I got you.
I don't know what you do, sir. Don't nobody know you on this ad, and you
Gotcha. I'm just telling you that
all
I got your
got
I
it.
got your back.
Won't you cam up? Let's see your life. Let's
Yeah,
see
I can cam up. But
cam up.
is it worth it? Is it worth it to show you and you what are you doing?
I ain't doing shit. I'm on here talking to Selena.
Correct. So let's keep it like that.
All right then. Why are you on here? Why did you hit the link?
And talk to a beautiful my girl from West Philly. I
From
mean,
who?
to be honest, you should have dealt with me back in the day. At least you would have been with a real nigga. If you didn't have a husband.
I'm not from West Philly, sir.
I think you're pretty. I think you're a pretty girl.
Hmm.
But you gotta know your worth. I can't tell you what your worth is.
How do you know all of this? See, that's what gets you
Because I
cussed out.
know that
Cause now I don't know my worth.
you don't.
Why?
Because you have to chase your worth.
I got to what?
You gotta chase your worth.
Chase? Who did I chase?
Whatever worth you gotta get with a husband at the crib and chasing passion. I mean,
I didn't chase him.
you went to Baltimore to prove a point on a pull up. That's not chasing.
No, I went to Baltimore because the motherfucker kept fucking with me, and I told him to leave me alone. And I found out who he was. I doxed
Mm-hmm.
the fuck out of him. I
Mm-hmm.
got paperwork.
So what do it prove at the end of the pull up?
It proved that that's him, and that's where he live at. And I
Mm-hmm.
told him to stop fucking with me. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what? He did.
Gotcha. So do you feel better with that?
I sure do.
Well, as long as you feel better with that, hey, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, I feel great. And then knowing that he's in jail for second degree crack.
Nah, 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 nah. We don't do that. I don't ever want to see nobody in jail. No,
Well, that's
my
you.
my worst enemy, I don't want to see in
Well,
jail.
that's you. I'm glad he's in jail because he violated somebody else.
But you liked it when he did it the first time because you knew
No,
his
I didn't.
parameters.
No,
He
I
was
didn't.
saying it on YouTube.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. But
Yes, he
okay,
was.
I'll give you that. All right, whatever. I would not mess with
You
somebody.
knew what
That,
type of guy he was.
I don't
That's
know.
why I'm trying to get you to think a little bit, baby girl.
You're
You
not
gotta
getting me
think.
to think. Don't call me baby girl.
Or whatever you want me to call you. I'll call you by your name.
Yeah,
You
Lonnie.
gotta think, Lonnie. You gotta think. If
Listen.
you're a person that don't think, I can't be with you. As
No,
pretty
I
as
don't
you
think.
are,
Stop talking to me then.
I'm not talking to you. I don't know you.
Yeah, stop talking to me.
I'm on Selena panel. I don't be on your panel. I don't
Yeah,
have
but
no
you
beef
talking.
against you, but I just think you're a dumbass, to be honest.
All right, stop.
Uh, yeah. Well, hey, y'all.
You
Let's
won't
not be
make it.
disrespectful.
Like you just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about you. But I never called you
You don't
a
know me.
bitch.
You don't. You don't know me. You're a dumbass.
Yeah, I know. But you like me though.
I don't like you. I don't know you.
You would like me if you seen me.
I don't know you, Gerald. I
But I
don't.
would deny you because I just don't think you know what you want in your own life. You gotta figure that out, mama.
You don't know. Listen, stop it, okay?
No, tú quieres.
That's the problem. People on YouTube think they like you trolling right now,
I'm
and
not trolling. I'm being completely like I'm shooting it to you straight. These
you're
niggas ain't
not
gonna
shooting
shoot to you
nothing
straight.
to the street because
I
you
don't
don't.
gain no followers off this. I don't have a page. I'm not gaining nothing from this. I'm just shooting it to
Yes,
you straight.
you is.
How? I don't be on my
Nobody,
own page.
don't nobody give a fuck about you.
I
I don't
know.
fuck
I
about.
get it. But the point about it is that I never
Like I
disrespect
said,
you.
you can get off of here and jerk off the child porn.
Why
I
would I jerk off to
Oh
child?
my. No, we're
I
not
I
couldn't
gonna
even
say
jerk off
that.
to you. You're like a negative three to
I
me,
don't
baby.
know you.
Baby. Nino. You're
Hey,
like a
you had
you're
nah,
like a negative three to me.
Okay, so let's just leave the child, stuff out. Now you just said she was beautiful. Now you're saying she's a -3. So
I
what
mean, come on.
what's going on here?
I'm being really nice to her. I didn't call her a bitch or anything like that.
You're correct if you did not. So
I'm not
we
calling her out her name. I'm just saying the same thing that you're saying is
mhm,
that Lonnie is. I even shouted out her cocoa butter thing. I
mhm,
don't have nothing to gain to be on this live. I
mhm,
just listened to the vlog because it just went across my thing. And Lonnie's cool, but Lonnie be capping. She knows exactly, and she admitted. If you go back in this live, she admitted to having a dude at her house that she married to, but still messing around with other dudes on YouTube. That's not me. Selena. I've never came up to your panel trying to holler at you.
mhm,
If you have like a live, I'll just come and put my business out there, and I'm out. I don't
mhm,
holler at nobody on this app because I'm good at what I do.
mhm,
I'm not judging her about what I told her. I said I don't judge you. You made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? But
mhm,
I don't make. But there's judgment.
mhm.
Just like if you make a judgment, you know how people on this app silly
Well, you kind of did say she was a dumb A. So,
because she
um,
is like. How would you know? Because she admitted to Selena, Miss
mhm,
Selena. She
mhm,
she said that She knew the first time he called a charge. She said yes. So if a dude got a charge like that, you gonna keep fucking with him? Come on now. Let's
Mm-hmm.
use judgment now. That's all I ask. You can say Blizzy a skateboarder, this, and that. You can say I'm a clown. But the
Mm-hmm.
one thing I have is smarts, and I have street smarts. If a person is doing some goofy stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
that's not on my jacket.
Yeah, money's coming back up.
Hey,
Okay,
Lonnie.
then.
Yeah, I never said nothing. I knew he had a charge. I never knew nothing about his charges until afterwards.
After when?
After the exposure and everything.
The first one or the second one?
The first one.
So you knew about it.
I never do. And then when I doxed him, when I found out his name and
Mhm.
doxed him, he kept denying everything.
No,
He
if you gave me the floor, to be honest, I actually like the way you handled it because I don't want anybody in the chat to think that Lonnie is harboring that because Lonnie didn't. If anything, Lonnie's the first one that called it out. I was
listen.
trying to say that, but you
I
kept
don't.
like,
I don't care what nobody think. The thing is, when you think you know stuff and you know it better than me, that's what gets me irritated.
no, I got you.
When
That's my fault. That's my fault. You accept my apology?
you try to
You accept
tell
my
me,
apology?
yeah, it's all good. But when you try to tell my story or try to tell the timeline and you don't know what you're talking about, is irritating. And then when you said that he didn't commit no crime when he did, it
I
is.
didn't say that.
You did so. You just said it wasn't no crime
Man,
because
that
I
dude
did
is
because I
whack. Man, that dude is a man. I don't even want to talk about that guy because that's
can
not
you
no
not
man.
correct?
I don't even want to talk about that guy. Like
Can
he
you
looks
not?
like a Rico when he walks, and he stay at his mama's house. He's dirty. I don't even know
Okay,
what you seen into that guy. The one thing I was asking you was like after you knew the reveal about him, like everybody get revealed, like right because all
mhm.
this doxing stupid shit. But this
Mm-hmm.
man looks like a dirty butt dude, and I don't know,
Okay.
but
So
it's not for me to know.
after I exposed them and did all of that, did you see me in his chat and on his panel?
No, you were firing him up, and one thing I want
All
at
right.
him because he blocked me. He blocked me. I actually had your back. The one thing you pissed me off with is that I was on Brownski Lady chat defending you, and you were like, "Oh, Blizzy need to shut the fuck up." I'm like, I'm not offending you. Like that dude is trash. Then
Blizzy,
you posted. Then you posted my, and then you doxed my picture, the brown skin lady. That's the beef I've always had with you.
I
At the
told
Blizzy.
same time, brown skin lady doxed my picture on Instagram.
what is he talk? Can you tell me the history? Because I don't even know what you're talking about.
Blizzy, look, Roy Lee said this fool lying. He was simping to BSL for weeks, letting BSL say she beat she beat his wife's A. Wow.
Yeah, I don't even know what he talking about. Selena talking about some I doxed his picture and all of that. I don't even know what he talking about. He can't.
Somebody okay,
I,
somebody block doxed his picture. Okay.
it
No,
was
so like I'm sorry, I had a phone call. So like, so what happened was is that her right now is Lonnie. It was like when me and Brown Lady was going back and forth. Brown
Hmm.
Lady had posted a picture. She's like, "Oh, I like Blizzy's picture. He cool. Like he's a handsome guy." And then after some other shit, I was in Seattle or some shit. Lonnie posted a picture with me. It was like, "Oh, this is Blizzy," and I had, like half my face is at like a wall or something like that, and tried to clown me. And I'm like, "Who is this girl to clown me when she's messing around with passion?"
no, that wasn't me at all. And I only thing I
But they
said
blamed it on you though.
no, that was I did not do that. Only thing I said was I remember he was in another chat and I see I was like, oh, he looks young. That's the only thing I said. I said you look young. Other people were coming at you. That's the only thing I
But
said.
I never came and said Lonnie did that. I just let it go.
Where is you getting this from? Because I never showed your picture or showed it the brown skin.
Nah, it's not like I'm getting it from you. Said it in the chat. You was like, "Oh, I did it."
No, I didn't. When was this?
This is back in the whole what's her name, So Avi days. We already got a picture of
Oh,
So Avi.
I know you lying because I never seen you until it was like a couple months ago when you was in another chat and you was on the panel and you showed yourself. It looked like you got like dreads or something like that, and you look
Yeah, and
young.
then you were the one that had to remark and was like, "Oh, he got some fucked up dreads or something like that." I remember everything, but I didn't take it no type of way. You didn't
That's
say nothing crazy. That's
that's
okay.
getting me mixed up with somebody else because actually your hair was very uniform. So I know you're
Well,
lying.
thank you, baby.
It looked like
I
you.
like I was saying, like Lonnie, I don't have a problem with you. I'm not here trying to bully you. I'm not here. I'm like
No,
Lonnie. You
you're
don't know that man catfished you. I think you're beautiful as hell. You
not.
bad as hell. Like if I
Listen,
But
didn't have a girlfriend, if I was in West Philly, I guess I'd be like,
one minute,
I meet you at the bar and I get a drink. But
one
I'm
but
just trying to say, like Lonnie, you're beautiful. I have no beef with you,
I.
like at all.
But that's what I'm saying. I never did that. I never showed. Never did none of that. Because to tell the truth, you a little irritating. Me. So I know I didn't do none of that.
hmm
I'm here to show your picture and all of that. Like for what? Because first of all, really never had no back and forth. Only thing I did was I got you mixed up with the Bleezy guy.
Right. I remember that day.
Yeah, so that was the only thing with us. That thing I got you mixed up with somebody
And then
else.
remember you apologized on your own platform.
Yeah, and that was it. Other
And
than that,
that was it. So we cool. I don't understand why we not cool.
well, you need to get your facts straight about me showing your picture, about your dreads and
No,
all of that.
that did happen though.
It did not happen.
On a
Well,
dead homies that happened.
yeah,
For sure.
'cause I never talked about your hair because when I seen you, it looked very uniform. So I know
I
that.
know. Let's not be cute. It happened, but it's it is what it is. I'm not mad about it.
The only thing I probably said was he looked like a young bull. That's the only thing I said.
You definitely from me. You say young bull, that John. I'm just joking with you. Lighten up.
It's John.
It's John. How do I say John?
what are we doing?
I'm
Y'all
just trying to
crazy.
lighten her up. We're fine, Selena. We're coming to a
Thank-
common denominator. Maybe like I don't know what I'm talking, but I know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, I'm not pressing her. I'm not doing that. I think Lonnie is amazing. I think you are amazing. I'm not here to cause confusion. I mean, I know what I heard. It is what it is. But like, I moved on from that bullshit, man. Like, my life is great right now. Like, so I'm going to Medellin tomorrow. So we good. So to
How's the
me it's
yeah?
yeah. I'm not passport broing either. Like I just got some work I gotta do out there. And when people hear that too, I need to go ahead and make a point for the passport bros. A lot of people like get mad at me when I say this. Listen to this. Why do black people can't go nowhere?
Listen, I that's why I'm dropping down because if you want to talk about that, go in that sector because we wasn't even talking about that. I
That's
like
why I changed sectors. I'm with the passport bro. Shout out to my passport bros.
this is not the man here. This is not the man here. This is not the sector. Just go over there and talk about that. Everybody travel. Nobody care about black
Not
men.
everybody travel. That's not fair.
That's to do every. I'm not going to say everybody travel, but all different travel. If it's your budget,
So who is traveled in this sector?
has nothing to do with race or anything like that. I'm sure a lot of people
So who
travel.
has traveled in this sector? You talking about? Man, let me stop.
I'm
Let me,
sure a lot of people traveled in this sector. You're not the only
let me
one
stop.
who
I'm
traveled.
about to say something really
So
egregious.
stop it. Stop it.
Okay. So salute to my passport bros.
Well,
Salute
so
to my people.
yeah,
Salute.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
up. Let him talk about the passport, bro.
There's no such thing.
Why the I'm sorry, I started eating. I'm sorry.
Lonnie, what
Lonnie,
you eating on?
you can come up here, Russell.
Russell part of the passport, bros.
I don't even know what that means. So, um, can
I'm
you
not a passport, bro.
M Max says stop the cap. You need to shout out those flash pass bros.
I don't know what a flash bro is. I know what a passport bro is.
Hit
Selena,
the
if you
link.
want to start a new live about it, I'll show you what a passport bro is.
I'm a
Do
little
you know what a
scared.
passport bro is?
No.
So it's like it's really so do you know this lady called Kendra G?
Yes.
Okay. So she keeps it a buck. She's from the East Coast. She lives in LA now. So
Mm-hmm.
her the passport bros push Bush. I don't know. Let me get
Mm-hmm.
my language together. But I think like there's like a certain part of people that say I want to travel to find women and get pros. That's not me because I live here, right? But
Right.
there's some certain other brothers that be like, I can go to Thailand, I can go to Colombia, and I can not deal with the bullshit, and I can just find me a wife somewhere that now I knock it like in Sula Sula, like I've been there, Dominican Republic, I've been to Colombia. Remember, I said this last year that I was in Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing in Colombia. I was chilling in Medellin, uh, Cali, not Cali, but Cali. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so there's other places in the world that actually care about black brothers and don't talk shit. So I still don't agree because I feel like there's more sisters here that actually care about the black brothers here. So I'm not a passport bro. But as far as like getting a passport, I have like, especially in Mexico, like I have dual citizenship. So like I go other places that people don't go. People are scared to go to Mexico. People are scared to go to Colombia. People are scared to go to Brazil. People are scared
Mm-hmm.
to go to Paraguay or anywhere that's a Latin American country. And I can speak a little bit of Spanish and Portuguese. How is it? How am I bad for doing that?
Mm-hmm. Think you're bad, but the thing that I find baffling is when men feel like, especially black men, that there's no good black women over here, so they go to these foreign countries. And sometimes when they go to these foreign countries, it's sometimes a setup. Either they don't come back to the states alive, or they are scammed for money. Not all the time, but some of the time. So I
That's
think
that's
people just need to be careful.
no, it's actually real, but it's actually fictional because if you think anybody that's been in the military, they had to travel, right?
Hmm.
So they were doing that, but at the same time, I feel like there's more good black women here than there is. I've never like I found even my girl's from a different country, but she lives
Hmm.
here. So
Okay.
she taught me different things about Africa. And so I've been to Africa, I've been to Morocco, I've been to Ethiopia, I've been to Somalia. I
Hmm.
didn't meet her there. I met her as an American. But I tell you one thing about her, she don't be doing all this screaming and doing all this crazy shit. She's a tough cookie. She doesn't embellish, if that's a word for you guys. Embellish. She's not about status symbols or this and that. She make her own money. She do what the other. But as far as the necessities in life, I cook for her. But she's like, no, I got this. No, like
So,
we're good. Go ahead.
where is she from?
Ethiopia.
Okay, she's Ethiopian. Hmm.
Yeah.
So you two are basically from two different cultures.
No,
So
she from America. She live in America. I ain't meet her on passport, no, bro. I met her in a city in
yeah, I
United States.
understand that, but she's Ethiopian,
Correct.
you know.
She's still
So
Western.
yeah, she may be westernized, but you still come from different cultures. I mean, her
Correct.
parents and grandparents. So that's all I'm saying. There's a difference. I'm not saying that can't work because it can. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the people. Um,
But she's
so
not an
you
American. She's not an American, mind you. And I didn't want to interrupt you. Let me
uh-huh.
let you say what you got to say, and I'll take you back.
No, just go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man.
Um, you made me forget what I was about to say. So, um, go ahead. That's why I said go ahead. Said Selena. I see you said that earlier after he said his wife was from this country. Oh, okay. Thank you, Texas T. You too. Good night. Um, Blizzy, you have a very interesting view on things. You kind of have me baffled at times. I really don't even know what to say at this point, to be honest with you. Um, you and Lonnie had an interesting conversation.
That's all
And
it was. Is communication. That's all it was.
um, what did he say? I used to send 30 cents a day to Ethiopia. Oh, you did, Bernard. I
Yeah, well,
think
see,
Bernard
that's Western
trolling me.
thinking. Why he's saying that, because they think everybody in Africa is poor. It's a complete opposite. If anything, they're more rich in Africa than they are in the Western countries.
Mm,
That's
okay.
deep. I'm gonna let that one go. There's more
Yep.
people poor here and can't pay rent than there is in Africa.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, things are getting pretty high and they're gonna continue to as well. So you're right about that part. That's for sure. Well, Blizzy, I have had an interesting night with you and Lonnie. Um
Yes, man. I'm gonna let you go. Like, I didn't want to cause division. Shout out to Lonnie. Shout out to her thing. I just want to come up because like all the time, like I don't have to be divisive to have a good conversation. That's not what I try to do. I'm just trying to prove that, or not to prove anything, because I don't have to prove anything on YouTube.
mhm.
I just like sometimes I can't catch your live because your live be all over the place, and I just don't catch it because I'll be all over the place. But I think you but I think you're a solid
Oh,
individual, and I appreciate your space, and like everything here is super chill. It's no like you're a bitch or this and that. And I really appreciate you because you are the prototypical type of woman, or even some people in this chat that men should be looking after to get to. You don't
mhm.
have to be a passport bro. I'm not a passport bro. Like, I'm not. I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
But
Okay. M Mac. It's good to see you, M Mac. I haven't ever seen you in my chat before, but it's good to see you. You said
I'm starting my
uh,
channel because like I was waiting on that channel, but I'm going back to Colombia like I did last year. I went
mhm.
back to Colombia in like I think like 2 days, and then I'll
Okay.
probably send some stuff in this sector. I'll send on another sector, so I'll send you an email. You can see how I do a Medellin.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm excited for you. I am excited
so
for you. You
because
keep
I'm dual citizenship out there, so
okay. Well,
shout
you
out to
keep
that and shout out to you guys.
being blizzy. Okay, I guess, but keep being blizzy and keep I guess making us laugh with your comedy. Um, and Max said the guests that don't get the hint that the cookout is over. Pay attention. Oh, thank you. I hope you do come back, and Mac. I
Yeah,
really
my bad. I
do.
hope the chat. I hope I didn't disturb the chat. I love all of y'all. I know I troll a lot, but I ain't come up here for that. So I hope
Mm.
everybody has a great day. Make your money. Do what you gotta do. I'm being sincere. I'm not even trolling, man. Everybody have a great
Okay.
day. Hey,
You
guess what?
too,
Like
Blizzy.
Ryan Garcia said, he said, "God did."
Thank you, Blizzy. Thank you, Lon Lon. I appreciate you. Miss Coco came up earlier. Thank you everybody for coming in the chat, and basically keeping the chat going. I'm talking about people that came to support, or people that wanted to engage with each other in the chat. Thank you so much for that. I am really getting sleepy, right? So it's time for me to exit stage left. I enjoyed the few people again that came through. Thank you for any cash apps that I got, or any super chats. And Russell, I guess you were not gonna come up, but I do appreciate you for I felt like you were being sincere. Sometimes some people you question that, but I do feel like you were very sincere, and I do appreciate that. I hope that that doesn't happen again. Okay. So, but I do appreciate you for your donation. But most of all, I appreciate you for your apology, and that you taking accountability for your actions. That means a lot more than anything. So thank you so much for that. And I hope that everybody has a great night. Hey Mel, how are you? I thank you guys for just dropping through. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate you, Baldhead Wayne. You've always been such supportive as well. Brad Money, glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a few days, so we got to catch up. But I'm glad to see you in the chat. But you see, your friend came back over here today. I think he's a little afraid to come up on my panel. He might be bouncing around somewhere else. So he, Russell might be bouncing somewhere else. Someone was telling me that I think 504 was playing my live something. Gotta go and check that out. But thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate y'all, for real, for real, for real. On my next live, I'm gonna be doing a Cash App giveaway. Uh, that he ain't my friend. He Red Money, boy, you crazy. But I you crazy. But I'm going to definitely I'm definitely going to be doing a Cash App on tomorrow for someone. I'm going to be talking again with Dominic Marrow, and he's going to be coming back, him and his lovely wife. So guys, you guys check me out tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a calm live. It's not going to be any cussing and fussing tomorrow. So, but I'm glad that Lonnie and Blizzy had a conversation, and it didn't end so bad. So that's a blessing. But guys, love you to Reese's Pieces. Everybody have a good night. Yeah, I'll be here for that. Oh, good, Rare Money. I think you're gonna like it because we have to finish. Okay, checking. Yeah, you've been here checking you, boo. We're gonna do a part two to what we were talking about the last time. So I think you're gonna like this. So y'all come back tomorrow for some of those who are interested in it. Everybody's not interested in certain things, so come on back. That's all I can tell you. And try it out for yourself. But no, don't you be trolling tomorrow. So love you guys to Reese's Pieces, and y'all have a good night. And please, I hope that everybody has a good day tomorrow. So yeah, love y'all to Reese's Pieces. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.